You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. The most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey. The most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Keep me as the apple of thine eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wing. O Lord, my Savior. It's so hard to deal with personal struggle. So sad when you feel alone in your trouble. It's real hard when you want to talk to a brother. It's so bad because of how some look at you after. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my head. Satan want me dead. Cover my back from human attack. So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. People see you smile, but don't know the hurt that you're feeling. Even as God's child, at times your heart does be bleeding. Where can you go when you're really looking for healing? Who know how to flow when your soul needs some restoring? So Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me home from evils unknown. Cover my feet so I'll never retreat. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover my brother. Cover my sister. Them who under pressure. Cover the preacher, every church worker, the young believer. Cover the worship leader and intercessor, every gospel minister. Cover. Jesus alone is the one who has the real answer. The one on the throne is the true and loving Father. He will hold your hand and keep you from going under. He will make you stand and let you know he's a fixer. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover me mind. You know the struggle sometimes. Cover me mouth, that the wrong thing wouldn't come out. Oh Lord, cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Cover me while you fix it. Jesus, cover me. Cover the Christian in the midst of aggression with the power of your right hand. Jesus, cover them helpless children. Jesus, defend them. Send help from heaven. Jesus, cover all them radio stations that blessing the nation, grant divine protection. Jesus, cover me, cover me.
Truer words were never spoken. The less you associate with some people, the more your life will improve. Anytime you tolerate mediocrity in others, it increases your mediocrity. An important attribute in successful people is their impatience with negative thinking and negative acting people. As you grow, your associates will change. Some of your friends will not want you to go on. They will want you to stay where they are. Friends that don't help you climb will want you to crawl. Your friends will stretch your vision or choke your dream. Those that don't increase you will eventually decrease you. Consider this. Never receive counsel from unproductive people. Never discuss your problems with someone incapable of contributing to the solution, because those who never succeed themselves are always first to tell you how. Not everyone has a right to speak into your life. You are certain to get the worst of the bargain when you exchange ideas with the wrong person. Don't follow anyone who's not going anywhere. With some people you spend an evening. With others, you invest it. Be careful where you stop to inquire for directions along the road of life. Wise is the person who fortifies his life with the right friendships. If you run with wolves, you will learn how to howl. But if you associate with eagles, you will learn how to soar to great heights. A mirror reflects a man's face, but what he is really like is shown by the kind of friends he chooses. The simple but true fact of life is that you become like those with whom you closely associate, for the good and the bad. Note, be not mistaken. This is applicable to family as well as friends. Yes, do love, appreciate, and be thankful for your family, for they will always be your family, no matter what. Just know that they are human first, and though they are family to you, they may be a friend to someone else and will fit somewhere in the criteria above. In prosperity, our friends know us. In adversity, we know our friends. Never make someone a priority when you are only an option for them. If you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me say a special hello to all the WZYE 95.9 FM listeners. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, it's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you know we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do your WZYE civic duty as you join us. Share the live, share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe. WZYE TV and YouTube. And don't forget, you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. Or 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And this is how we start the thing.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life, and as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE, we originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family. We extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs, whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do that. We do say that. We bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we mean that. And we don't just mean that. We put that in words for you, ladies and gentlemen. Take a listen.
Ansam LeBon and Marshall Nesbitt solemnly swear to conduct this radio program in a true, fair, and balanced manner, ensuring that all perspectives are given equal consideration and that the information presented is objective and unbiased. We pledge to provide a platform where diverse voices can be heard, fostering open and constructive dialogue that serves the best interests of our audience and community. Our commitment is to uphold the principles of journalistic integrity and ethical broadcasting throughout the duration of this program. Thank you.
Fire! 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 Fire!
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our pledge to you, the people, that we bring you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we have no problem with giving you the facts. You may not like it, but we give it to you. Let me say a special welcome to Tommy, Uncle Tommy. Tommy, how are you going today?
Very, very, very good. Thank you, and your good self.
I am splendiferous, tremendous, marvelous, fantastic, spectacular, wonderfulicious, and fantabulous.
That's absolutely fabulous.
Correct is right.
Yes, indeed. I think I finally have that phone working again. So.
Oh, it's working?
I fiddled with it today, and somehow I got it to work.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
Heaven knows, but what I did is I relinked it.
Oh, okay. Just relink it to the laptop.
Right.
Okay. All right. That was an easy fix.
Well, I tried relinking it before several times, and it didn't seem to take.
Oh, all right. So Tommy, the big news today, COP, welcome. How are you?
Professor Wall Street. Good night to you, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy.
Good evening, sir.
And good evening to all the listeners of WZYE 95.9 FM. Good evening. Professor Wall Street, I hear that sarcastic smile.
Oh, God.
Sometimes I expect you to stand up for me.
Well, listen, I appreciate your straight shooting.
Sometimes you have to stand up for me. Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street alone can look nice warm to me. Am I ugly or I look nice too?
Tommy. Yes,
sir.
There's a sarcastic side. I see 2 days in a row. Why? Christmas was nice.
Hey.
And Tommy, you ain't see your background now?
Eh? Yeah.
Christmas, what is it? Christmas nice. Christmas good.
What nice about my background, Professor Wall Street? I choose
You
Trinidad
seen
and Tobago. Eh?
Well, we seen like the tallest building in Trinidad, the two tallest buildings.
All right,
in
I go for
Trinidad.
Faizabad. I'll move Port of Spain from there.
Yeah.
Look like PNM in Port of Spain there.
Yeah, I shock at you though. You come with a new picture, and the first picture you put is Port of Spain. you ain't even go Labrador or Siparia or Claxton Bay or Tabakit or
I go put Dipty's hardware, Dipty drugstore in Siparia.
Yeah, put that. But we have to talk to them first, you know.
or you could go on the hill and aim in any direction.
Or go up San Fernando Hill, yeah. Just don't fall over.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. But you get no glitching and thing, ain't it?
What?
Nice, you're nice.
That's why I was saying, and I'm gonna say something here, folks. You see, you have to be patient with things, eh? You can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't let little things get the best of you.
Okay,
you understand?
True.
You just have to be patient. And the patience we have, it will vote you because what's your opinion? He's smiling. He look like he take a shave too. You understand? I don't know. Like he went by you barb stress. You know, I don't know if you have a barb or if you have a barb stress. I don't know. You know? Because some men just have barb stress. You don't have barbers. You understand?
Yeah.
You know, but no COP. You know what it is? It is good to see that. What happens is that when we're looking for just to improve things, and that is what it's about, eh? Trying to get better and better as we go along.
My headset for my final headset now, okay?
And we hearing you loud and clear, no?
I want my headset to be working now.
Yeah, we hearing you though. We hearing you loud and clear. We hearing you loud and clear. You know,
yep.
And these days, 2 days in a row now, you're putting nice shirt. You understand? So we like that. So you're inside. So first in the chat was
Batos.
Yeah, boy. Batos, boy.
I hear nothing.
Batos, you're back in the thing, boy. We ain't you know.
I hear nothing.
No, we ain't you.
We can hear you when you whisper softly, but he's not hearing us saying we're hearing you.
Yeah. So Batos, you're inside.
Yeah,
Tara was up next.
The laptop volume might be what reason.
All right, let me move him for a little bit, and then I'll bring him back. Then Monica Ramke soon.
Yep.
Yeah, let me see. You hearing us now? You good
Yeah.
now, COP?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to go there. Yeah, man. Then we had Clinton Williams.
Yeah.
He said, Batos, Batman is the man. Blessings to Professor Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and the village, including COP. Take your time and drive, bro. Bless up, PM. Yeah, man. My Santa Cruz was in. Good afternoon, Walshik, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Good afternoon to my friend on the chat. You know, it's interesting, eh? COP and Tommy. Do you see how the PNM is making a big hullabaloo about the raise in traffic fines and making it into a tax? I mean, it's just unbelievable. And the other thing is that one set of people falling for it, you know. People falling for that propaganda, you know. And I sometimes I just wonder, you know, if just so, because we talk about the spaghetti theory, right? The PNM now in opposition, their main modus operandi is to throw stuff on the wall and see what will stick. The spaghetti theory. But so far, what has happened? Every time they throw it up on the wall, it's falling down, and they're picking up something else. They're picking up something else. They're picking up something else, right? But things are different now. It's not like it was before. Things different.
Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy and listeners of WZYE, is that really a tax? Or that is a fine for lawbreakers? We have to ask that question because I don't see it as a tax. I see it as a fine for people who violate the law, who violate traffic laws. And why you would want to violate traffic laws? I want to tell the citizens of this country this. If you break no law, those fines will not affect you.
True.
If you drink and drive, that fine will not affect you. If you make sure your vehicle up to mark, that would not affect you. If you make sure you have your sticker on your vehicle, that will not offend you. If you violate the traffic laws, that will offend you. And why you would want to break the traffic laws? You know, I expect the PNM, Professor Wall Street and Uncle Tommy, I expect the PNM to tell the citizens of this country, Olia, please, it's $2,000 now for violating the laws, the traffic laws. Stop breaking the laws. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive reckless on the road. Don't smoke weed when you're driving. Make sure and see about your vehicle. It's only one or two of these things I am against. You see, electrical problems, and I will say this because I am a citizen of this country and I want better for my country. You see, electrical violation, the way how our road is right now, you could be driving. I don't like when you give me this big screen over here. It's getting me frightened. You just get me frightened with this thing over there and throw me off on her.
Oh,
that look better. That look better, brother. I expect the PNM to educate the population rather than frustrate the population. Why you would want to do that? Professor Washington and Uncle Tommy, all you have to do is to obey the laws of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And you have no problem. Why you want to drink and drive and expect to just reach home and nothing happen? There is laws in this country since 1962 in drinking and driving. There are laws in this country now to make sure you're not driving reckless in this country. You know what reckless driving do? It kill innocent people on the road. It kill innocent people on the road. Make sure you have a roadworthy vehicle. But what I was saying, Professor Walsh, before you distract me and put me close up to that screen over there. Electrical offense. You could be driving on a rough road and going to work from Monday to Friday. And that rough road could throw off your brake light. That rough road could throw off a high beam light because it's little things they're dealing with. That's the only one I'm against. The electrical ones, like lights and bulb and all them kind of thing, give them a warning. Give them a warning because those things is electrical problem. Electrical problem have nothing to do with we. That is electrical problem. We just have to know to fix it. And sometimes a man will be driving and even know he brakes light not working. When you press, you will see it on the dashboard, but you won't see the two brakes light not working. And I find that part, it should have some kind of leniency in that side. It should have some kind of warning. The police officer could afford to tell the people, hey, your brakes light bad over there. But we will give you a warning over here. We will take your document on them, and that will be in a data system. So when we catch you again, we go say, hey, we give you a blind because your brake light wasn't working, or your indicator wasn't working. And look, we give you a blind until you go and fix it. You didn't fix it, well, you pay the penalty now.
Me take this call. Point 14, welcome.
And look, we give you
Point 14,
the
welcome.
whole shit.
Yeah, man.
Let's have the night.
Yeah,
To
man.
you, Uncle Tommy and COP. Pleasant good night.
Good night.
Same to you.
brother.
But Wall Street,
Yeah.
a day ago, when I saw the post about these traffic fines and how high they was, I was a little concerned of the price of the fines and them. But after listening to the report this morning with Andy and Lennox, I understand what the government is trying to do. They're trying to get that culture change of lawless driving on the road under control. Because I saw something today by the Point Forward Hospital. Anybody who's driving on the nation will know there's only one way you could use a roundabout. When you're approaching the roundabout, you stay on your left and you go around the roundabout. I saw this car come in the Point Forward Hospital and use the roundabout in reverse. This man is a PH driver and he had people in the car and he made that illegal drive around that roundabout because he wanted to reach inside the hospital faster than the next driver. So when I saw that today, I come on TikTok and say, here, what's going on? For the longest while, I have been saying from since 2008 when I went to Canada and work on the farm program, Trinidad, that is a set of lawless people. So when the Prime Minister come out tonight, well, today and say that the Trinidad and Tobago is lawless, I totally support her because I've been saying it from since 2008. Trinidad and watch our Wall Street, people go vex me when I went and say the same, but the evidence is there to prove it. Carnival have a part to play in this lawlessness that we experiencing in this place. If people don't want to say, I say it tonight. Because I saw a documentary where they was getting the breakdown of Carnival then and now. And it's a shift in behavior, how people live in Trinidad and Tobago. So if people don't want to live that and understand the reality that we living in this country, we go continue repeating the same damn mistake year go, year come, and not fix the problem. This country needs fixing.
Correct.
It needs to start from the mind, the way how we think. People not, you know why we are so PNM Wall Street? They're acting on black people emotion.
Correct. Correct.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're using scare tactics on them. Hyping up the emotion 200%.
When they're
And not
supposed to be
understanding the
educating them.
reality of things. Then exactly the fear mongering them.
Yep.
Right? I don't want to take too much time because I was damn vexed today, but the problem could be solved. The problem is we too lawless. They want to take watch. Before I go, I noticed that about a little children with these pellet guns and them running all over the place. Again, they're copying things from America and they're not copying the whole thing. You're supposed to designate a place for that. And you have to make sure that these children have on the full PPE, personal equipment, where safety is concerned. Because if them things are not in your eye, because these things are not real hard. Yeah. They're running up and down the place, keeping this thing like they're imitating these criminals and them with the guns and them in the place. That is a form of lawlessness too in the place. Yep. And people ain't seeing that. Well, shit, all the lockdown are listening. I damn vex you tonight.
Yeah, thank you. You know,
10 out of 10 point 14.
I glad Point 14 said it because if we say, you know what I go say? Them Americans and them all living in America. All they trying for you to treat me like how they treat all you up in America, you know? But you know, them is the same people. Them buying all kind of things American. They going on Amazon and buy all them things American, whether they come from China, wherever, right? But they're shopping on America like not Amazon and all these things, right? So they want this, and listener, we have to admit that the lawlessness we have in Trinidad and Tobago, right? It just seems to be part of living in Trinidad and Tobago. Let me put it that way. Part of living in Trinidad and Tobago.
You know, but even if it was sporadic, but it's totally out of control.
It is totally out of control, Tommy. You are so correct. And how do you bring it back? And you know what? You know who's to blame? The PNM. All the years under the PNM, them just let it go and go. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of what the PNM did in Lavantil and Mova. Right? They let it go They let it go and go and go and go. And by the way, I want to ask Karen Marcel. Is it Karen Marcel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand.
Karen Marcel, I want to ask you a question. I see you had a caravan. Anyway, let me go solo there for this one. I want to go solo. Even though
go solo.
I'm going solo, not the drink, eh? Karen Marcel, is it Karen? Folks, a little bit upset with me. I ain't sure what is his name, eh?
You're not your father. You're not your father, so you don't know your name.
All right.
You're trying.
Marcel. What about Marcel?
You're trying. Karen Marcella.
Yes. And I want them to clip this. Listen, I see a Laventille West caravan giving out all kind of things, toys and all kind of things. And I am asking Karen Marcel, did you go to Chumakak Laventille and give out toys? I'm asking her because I don't know. So anybody know him, right? And I know Anderson will be listening. Anderson, can you ask a question for me? I'm just asking a question. Did he go to Chumakak Laventille and give out toys as well? Because from my understanding, Chumakak Laventille is in Laventille West. Right? So I'm asking the question, if you giving out toys, so he is basically, if he didn't, he's a reincarnation of Phil Geraldines. Because them only used to go in Chumakak Laventille when an election come. Other than that, them don't know up there. So there's a question for Karen Marcel. Karen Marcel, did you give out toys in Chumakak Laventille? I'm just asking. All right? I'm just asking. Okay? I don't know if we go get the answer for that.
I do believe. I have seen no videos. I have seen no video with he giving out any toys for any children in his constituency. What they're supposed to be doing, Professor Wall Street, is educating the population and telling the population, oh, let's stop breaking the traffic laws. Do you know in 2016, they make $52 million under the PNM and traffic laws? In 2016, they make $55 million. In 2018, they make $62 million. In 2017, they make $72 million. In 2024, they make $74 million in traffic laws. Where them money and them gone? I want to tell the citizens of this country, all you can make this government make a black cent in traffic laws if you don't break the traffic law. The only reason, the only way this administration could make money in those traffic laws is if you obey the traffic laws, they make a cent. Why do we don't educate the population on that? Why we don't tell the population, don't break traffic laws? Make sure your vehicle inspected. Make sure your brakes working. Make sure you have a sticker. Don't drive without insurance. Make sure you have a license when you're driving. That is what I expect from Penny and them. I expect that from Marvin Gonzalez. But they're not telling the population that. Them telling the population, tax and tax and tax. Ning, 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 ning. And we hear every day. You feel that makes sense? It's better you educate the population. It will benefit the future of the country rather than mislead the population to try and get in office. What a hypocrite.
Yep, that's their goal. Let me go back to the chat. Volsang says, good evening, Wall Street. Good evening to host Walls, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Yeah. Susan Dalchan says, good evening, Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and COP. Anthony Ford says, Monica, Tara, Batos, Vol, Clinton, Anna, blessed afternoon. All in not playing, boy. Yeah, they ain't playing at all, you know. Takesha, welcome. Good night, everyone in the village. Good night to you, Takesha. Only love in the village. Takesha, who you call her? Only love in the village. No room for negativity or hate, just love. Yeah. I see Takesha in tongue, boy. Bennett Thomas, good evening, Professor Warshik. Uncle Tommy says COP and all in the village. Welcome to you, Bennett.
Good night to you, Bennett.
Joshua, welcome. Wall Street, I do not know why the PNM not investigating the fake oil with AVM drilling. That man came on Facebook drunk and cursing the PNM in the worst way.
After he benefited $100 million.
Yeah, PNM do investigate PNM. Azina Smith, blessings to Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and listeners.
Good night to you.
Trev Den. Good night, Wall Street, Tommy, Tara, Monica, and Sang, Susan Ford, BT. Trev Den, is this your first time here joining us? Just asking.
Nah, ain't not the first time.
Nah? Okay.
Yeah, ain't not the first time.
Tara, welcome.
He just doesn't say good night to Mr. COP. Nothing wrong with that.
Jelly C4, good night all. Oh, God. Don't let COP get. Just school, welcome.
Good night to you, Just School. And let me just say this, Professor Walshit. And please forgive me for saying this, but I feel I have to say it. I come with a loving heart and a conscious mind. I want to say good night to Caribbean Soul. All vexations, all arrogance, and then let us forget that. Let us put that in the back and let us move on. You are a brother. We care about you. We respect you, and you are a WZYE listener, friend, and supporter. Let's just put those differences in the back and start it over fresh, new. Caribbean Soul. Good night to you.
Right. There we go. Yeah, man. Thanks. Azina Smith, welcome. Tommy Mohammed, welcome. Good night, Professor Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and all listeners. Yeah, I put it in. Rajendra, welcome. Leona Adams. Welcome, Leona. Leona been here before? Bless nice to the crew. Tommy, I see one of your partners come back, you know.
Which partner?
The Belmont midfielder who's sitting on the bench.
Yeah, you probably think he could score.
Yeah, you go score from the bench.
Well, you can have thoughts of, should I say?
Tommy, you know something? He must be the first footballer to score from the bench in Chutana. I feel so.
I feel so too.
Yeah.
You're right.
He scored from the bench.
I feel it's a red card. He get and he put up him on the bench, man. Just score when you get a red card.
Oh, God. Monica Ramkisu, welcome. Blessed night, Warshik, Uncle Tommy, COP, and all chatters. Welcome.
Good night to you, Monica Ramkisu. And Miss Santa Cruz, good night to you. And Judy Ali, good night to you. And Susan Lochan, good night to you. And Miss Atlanta, good night to you. You know, I hear Miss Atlanta for the whole Christmas holiday. Miss Atlanta,
I don't know.
Treating me bad, so.
What's COP? I think she daughter sent she Trinidad for a little vacation. You know?
Don't make that had nothing to do with her calling the program. The other night she called and she just hung up after and she didn't call back.
Oh,
good night to you, Miss Atlanta, your daughter, your mommy, and all your family and them.
Oh, well, I was here when she called.
Yes, you take the call.
Oh,
and she didn't call back again. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why she treating me so bad.
I don't know what I did, Miss Atlanta.
When we care about you, when we respect you and we admire your contribution.
But COP, I think she vexed.
Good night to you.
Yeah, COP, I think she vexed that. I kind of tell you people that she daughter took away her phone for a little bit. I think she was vexed when I gave out some inside information that I wasn't supposed to give out.
Well, once you're lying, she's not a problem with that. When she tell you you're missing the PNM,
yeah,
you don't vex for that.
Correct, is right. COP, yeah, this now. You know something? They say honesty is the best policy, right? Everybody know I used to support the PNM. That I know secret. That ain't no secret. A woman today put up a picture with me when I run a P&M shoot and thing. And she think like if she put that up, for some reason, right? And I tell she, boy, you that picture look real nice. You make me look nice in that picture, boy. That picture was when I was much, much younger. I know. You know what I mean? What I go do now, I go take that and take AI and put myself in a UNC shirt. You understand? Yeah. And I go.
Yeah, but many people in this country support the PNM, and then they understand the mistake. Many people. Faris Alwari was at UNC.
Yeah, John Jeremy. So I sing was in the current cabinet of Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa. So Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa understand the PNM don't want the intelligent black people in that party. Them don't want them.
And many UNC supporters in the PNM. Many UNC supporters in the PNM. Who is MP today in the PNM was UNC. So why it can't be vice versa?
I don't know why people would. Oh, you know what they're saying? They say that we sell out. We sell out. We LBAs. I just ask them, what's that LBA? Me, you know. What's that LBA? Right?
Them know all the LGBTQ and all that. They don't know everything about that.
You see COP and Tommy. Black PNM people. Let me say this again. Black PNM people, especially poor black disadvantaged ones, right? Who are the bottom of the socio-economic ladder because of what the PNM have done to them, right? To give them CPEP and URP, right? So they could get minimum wage on a fortnight basis and be in the same scholar that they have been in years after year after year, so they could continue to support the PNM. That is exactly what they did. Why do you think when Prime Minister Kamala Prasad Bisesa left in 2015, there was 17.3% black people living below the poverty line? Under the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, his words, not mine, Dr. Keith Rowley, he raised it. Yeah, he raised it from 17.3% to 26.3%, 52% increase. Right? And all you want me, as an intelligent black man, to stay under that. All you could stay there. All you stay. Because all you want to suffer under a black man than to prosper under Indian Prime Minister. That is all you want.
And that is facts.
Not
and
me.
that is facts. Let me tell you some things that Indian lady do. That Indian lady is the one who raised minimum wage, raised disability grant, raised old age pension.
Correct.
And raise every opportunity to have in social development. That Indian woman is the one that raised it.
And
that
see,
black
let's
black
go
leader.
For 2025. The PSA, all them years, the PSA, all the years they fighting with the PNM. Another bunch of black people, PNM care about them?
From 1956 to now, the PNM never gave public servant 3%. Kamala Prasad Bisesa reigned in 2010 to 2015 and she gave public servant 15%. Never before in the history of Trinidad and Tobago, public servant get 15%. PNM come and instead of they raise it more, they drop it low down. And then what we to understand that and say that representation, that not representation, that hypocrisy. And nasty representation.
Correct. But listen to this. When the PNM come in last time, they take away laptop from the kids.
Yes.
They take it away.
And tell we, the school your children going to, the government subsidize that. The health again, government subsidize that. Everything government subsidizing, we know of the government back.
Yeah, we know of the government.
That's what they tell we.
You gentlemen forget that it's 47% a raise they took.
Oh, look, we forget that. Look, we forget that.
47%. I saying it's $1 million Keith Rowley take from us. Every year we had to give him that.
Yeah.
Don't say 47%. The population might not understand that much.
And if it wasn't for the UNC, Stuart Young would have been getting that too.
Yeah. Yes.
Stuart Young would have been getting that too. Or don't forget that.
Anyway, this year was a historical year for the citizens of this country. 2025, we had 3 prime ministers.
Yeah.
We had 3 prime ministers in 2025. Keith Rowley, Stuart Young, and Kamala Prasad Bisasa. This is the oldest elected prime minister. We second prime minister was the elected prime minister. And we had also be contented with that. How hypocritical this PNM could be. Penny, where were you? Where were you when you were seeing all the misconduct in public office and all the betrayal? Where were you all the time? Sit down like a little poem you want. Sit down like a little poem you want. Eating, drinking,
hiding,
benefiting off our taxpayers. And now you want to talk to go in office.
Yeah, penny in the corner, hiding. Penny in the corner, hiding from Rowley.
Hiding from WZYE. Penny in the corner, hiding from WZYE. You are Rowley water.
Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Blessed afternoon, Pro, Uncle T, and COP.
Mr. Intellectual, good night to you.
I just want to throw this in the mix together. Right? We're talking about hypocrisy, right?
Correct.
To go up on a platform and read a judgment by some Judge Kangalu or some kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
He's saying that all the government, right? The central government have authority to implement policies.
Right.
And the policy is that they stop CPEP and URP. So how they gonna do that in the THN?
Right.
Where they get any money from to do that? But here what he's saying, right? That he's going to provide permanent jobs for the same CPEP and URP workers. Right? And he asking the THA where they getting money from to hire these CPEP and URP workers.
Right.
The question is that if the government have control over that, right? And he come in power, how he going to do it? Well, he going to give permanent jobs, you know, to these same people and them. Where he getting the money from, and where he able to establish that program, a permanent program. Permanent program mean current recurrent expenditure, right?
Yeah.
So which party getting the recurrent expenditure to do that? Now there is not on a development, you know. There is on a recurrent, right? URP and CPEP and thing is on the development. So as you were saying, they have the black people. I don't like using that kind of language, you know, but
it's the truth.
The brothers and them.
No, Mr. Intellectual, we our mantra here is we speak truth to power. We speak truth to power. The PNM have black people in the condition that they're in today in Trinidad and Tobago. They have ruled the longest in Trinidad and Tobago. How could you have a party where black people putting you in power and them same black people at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder? Make that make sense?
Well, I that's what I'm trying to understand, right? What the man was saying. If anybody sit down and listen to him, which is a stretch of imagination for me, right? That I would sit down and listen any length of time to any PNM person talking. You know? Because for the time they started talking and I hear the dotishness that be coming out of their mouth, I had turn. I just switch off. I just go somewhere else and get listen to something that will make sense to me. So when the man's saying this thing, I was wondering, Who is these people and them that he was talking to and them clapping, boy? They're clapping, you know.
Yeah.
So I just trying to figure it out, boy. So in Tobago, where they make these drastic changes, I mean to say it still have people supporting that noticiousness.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When we go learn?
When we go learn?
I think I take up enough time, you know,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
Thank you.
Now you welcome here always. You welcome over all. You always remember you never take up enough time. You never take up most time in this program over here.
All right, take care. Take care. You see COP, right? If a person of Indian descent was to say what he's saying, what they go say? What they go say? What they go call them? What they call them, COP?
The racial.
The
they
racial.
Don't like black people. They don't like black people. Yeah.
Look at them.
But who really don't like black people? If a black man educating he black brother and a black woman misleading the black brother, who doing the right and wrong? The black woman misleading she black brother and the black man educating the black brother. Who right? Who doing the right thing?
Think about this, right? CPEP and URP, right? Have people in a certain condition. They condition them, right? When somebody comes and say, you know what? We don't want all to continue to be in that condition. We want to take all out of that condition, right? So we can elevate you all, right? You see, them don't want that. They don't want that. They rather take what the PNM giving them.
How much CPEP workers went home? They say 10,000 CPEP workers gone home. How much URP workers gone home? They say 4,000 URP workers gone home. This is not what I say. No? This is what the government telling you, and the news even reveal those facts. It's over 25,000 citizens of this country get permanent work. You see that job opportunity what having in Bolan, with what those hiring people, bringing the application thing, it's over 25,000 people already working and with permanent job. So which one better?
Nah.
They say they send home 14,000, but the government hire 25,000 people, and each one of them going in with over $250, $300 a day. And CPEP is $100 a day. So which one better? Have people cutting grass, doing slavery work for all their life, rather than to give people permanent work and give them opportunities in life? That 25,000 people that was hired, them could go and open a bank account. Them could take a loan in the bank. CPEP workers was not that opportunity.
The PNM don't want that. The PNM don't want you to prosper, really and truly. When you have a government, and watch it, I'm telling all here, and we're gonna go for the break in a minute. COP watcher, look in, give them about 2 years. After 2 years, you will see the amount of black people living below the poverty line. It's gonna be reduced. Watch it, watch, mark my word, and I'm gonna be the first one to do a video on it. First one, right? Because all the talk they're talking, action speak louder than words. And so far, the government have put things into action so the people can benefit. They want to talk about this tax. That is the PNM propaganda. That is the PNM propaganda. Yeah.
You see this 2026 coming over here, Professor Wall Street. Let that revitalization program start. That is over 60, 70,000 jobs that will create. That revitalization project with all that will create a construction boom in this country.
Yes, correct. So folks,
and go ahead. The government will make money and we will make money.
Yeah.
That's offend the PNM, Professor Wall Street.
Yeah.
PNM don't want we to have money. They don't want us to have money.
No.
Them mother and father give them that treasury to distribute it to who they want to. The man who make $100 million from that oil refinery shut down, that who they will benefit from it. And next Chinese man has some bank in Jamaica now, benefit $4 billion. And the family and them have a big business in Jamaica now. They want no business in Trinidad. They want out of the country. They want them to benefit from it. I don't know if that's your young brother or what.
We're going to take that break, folks. It's In the Village with Uncle Tommy, COP, Professor Walsheet, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. Of course, we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Don't forget, folks, when they join us, do your WZYE Civic Duty. Share the live. WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And if you go to the web page, if you go to the YouTube page, as soon as you click on it, it's going to come up and say subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button. You don't have to do no other work. Just click on the subscribe button. We'll be right back. Stick and stay. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
Welcome to WZYE TV 95.9 FM. We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. And on Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. on Let's Talk Politics. Like, share and subscribe to keep up to date with reality affecting your life. And as we always say, we bring the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You're tuned to WZYE, the heartbeat of unfiltered truth. We're more than a station, we're a movement, grounded in facts, driven by integrity, committed to progress. We don't chase headlines, we create them. Decoding politics and current affairs to question power, not cozy up to it. From Laventille to Scarborough, whether you're in your living room or your commute, this is where perspectives collide, divides dissolve, and tomorrow's conversations start today. WZYE. We originate, not imitate.
In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
Hey, this is Lady Gaga.
Hey, it's Taylor Swift.
You're live in the mix with the one and only.
Hey, this is Justin Timberlake, and this is
In the Village.
Yo, what's going on? This is WZYE.
Hi, this is Rihanna.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's In the Village. In the Village with Uncle Tommy and Professor Wall Street. Mr. COP.
To our cherished listeners, partners, and the entire WZYE family, we extend our deepest gratitude for your unwavering support throughout our journey. Special recognition goes to key pillars of our community, Mr. Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COPs whose vision and dedication helped transform a humble beginning of just 5 listeners into the influential voice we are today. At WZYE 95.9 FM, we don't merely broadcast, we pioneer. We are committed to delivering the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Our promise remains clear. We originate. We do not imitate. More than a radio station, we are a movement. We are a community united by shared values. And above all, we are a family bound by integrity, purpose, and a relentless drive to uplift. Reaching 20,000 subscribers is a testament to your trust. We pledge to honor it by continuing to challenge the status quo, amplify authentic voices, and serve the people with courage and conviction. As we move forward, we ask you to hold fast to what matters. Stand for something. Keep the fire of passion alive in your hearts. May God continue to bless you and your families. Together, we rise. The WZYE 95.9 FM family, where truth ignites community.
No more red. No more red. No more red. No more red. No less. left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see us win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. And we are tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, tired of proposals and all the excuses, tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, me bye bye. Bye bye, bring bye bye. I'm a point of We're tired of the bloodshed, tired of the taxes, of the proposals and all the excuses. Tired of no water, tired of stretching at the lot, tired of the eyebrows rippling. No left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see we win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch it for you. No more red. 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 No more rain, no left foot, right foot again. No more struggle, no more shame, no more pain. We want to see the win, we want the brides again. No more penny again. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. Bye bye, penny, bye bye. We don't vouch for you.
Laid to rest, laid to rest. Laid to rest, laid to rest. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. Hey! Tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Petrochen workers say, the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money, the end is here. Security, B&M dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say, B&M dead. Even the 1% say, the party dead, dead, dead. They support us mourning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making, the DMO leaving. B&M dead. Condolences to the Balize. SIEP, no more pale pale. The rising sun is ready to govern Trinidad and Tobago for a brighter tomorrow. One, restart the economy, two, health sector, immediate victory. Abolish crime, put sports on the front line. Oh, every bike must have water. 5, roads smooth as 6, provide people with work. UNC and making jokes. Tell them drilling say, B&M dead. Social media say, the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough to put a spin. Inside sources say, B&M dead. Tell them Arnold say, B&M dead. Police, army and prison say, the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket was on the hood ready. Read the red eulogy. B&M dead, dead, dead. Tell them Kamala say, B&M dead. Some of the members say, the party dead, dead, dead. When the carrot come leaders hear what's up. Seems like not one of them was in shock. Put them in one big box. B&M dead. Tell them Munilal say, B&M dead. Teachers, doctors and nurses say, the party dead, dead, dead. All the bad investments and fellas make. Investors not coming for the work. No more ice cream and cake. B&M dead, dead, dead. The red party showed no empathy for 18 babies and pipeline families. They so heartless, citizens in distress. on a mission to correct the school system tree, end poverty and clean up TNT. 4, speed up the housing process. 5, lower taxes. 6, revamp we energy, bring back the oil refinery. Tell them Kamala say PNM dead. Petro train workers say the party dead, dead, dead. Bubba billions missing from the treasury. Corruption with taxpayers' money. The end is here. Security. PNM dead. Hey, tell them Munilal say PNM dead. Even the 1% say the party dead, dead, dead. They support us moaning and crying. Funeral arrangements they making. The DMO leaving. PNM dead, dead, dead. Tell them drilling say PNM dead. Social media say the party dead, dead, dead. The registered party members in pain. Scarborough, the port of Spain. Inside sources say PNM dead. Tell them Arnold say PNM dead. Police, army and prison say the party dead, dead, dead. Election night flambeau burning steady. The casket closed and the hearse ready. Read the red eulogy. PNM dead, dead, dead.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Shut up. We are back with you on WZYE 95.9 FM. I decided to take off the mic. Thank you. Don't forget, folks, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube. And you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444.
Also at 973-609-6509. That's 973-609-6509. And don't forget to share the live. We thank you.
So before we go back to the chat,
remember to tell a friend, WZYE is on and be part of the program. Make sure and share it and be part of the program. Make me feel comfortable and we will make you feel comfortable.
So take a listen to this. This is the Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar.
Prime Minister Kamala Persad-Bissessar is taking opposition leader Penelope Beckles to task. She's unapologetic about her government's increase in road traffic fines and indicates that there will be no reversal of these fines. Persad-Bissessar says, quote, any citizen is free to drive recklessly, smoke ganja, drink rum, gamble, misbehave, mash up the place, play loud music, and live however they want. I have no problem with their personal choices once they accept the consequences of their choices. But I will run this country to the benefit of law-abiding citizens who want to improve their lives, their children's lives. End quote. The Prime Minister is of the view that law-abiding citizens have been disadvantaged for a long time. On Sunday, Beckles called for a reversal of the amendments to increase the fines. Persad-Bissessar says those measures were presented in the budget as well as the finance bill, contrary to what was stated by PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez on Saturday. Well, according to the Prime Minister, the PNM is leading its supporters down a wrong road as she once again takes aim at the opposition leader, saying, quote, I was shocked when the first thing their leader spoke of in the budget was the price of rum. Is that what she believes is important to PNM supporters and citizens instead of healthcare, education, security, and sustainable jobs? End quote. But Persad-Bissessar has gone further to say, quote, the PNM has supported giving ganja to young people instead of laptops, encouraged rum drinking and gambling, defended Venezuelan human traffickers and drug smugglers, fought against citizens defending themselves in their own homes. End quote. The Prime Minister accuses the PNM of believing that citizens want to be grass cutters and road sweepers instead of having sustainable jobs in order to afford decent homes and a decent life. She says PNM MPs do not want that for their children and their families, but support it for citizens. Alicia Boucher, TV6 News.
There it is.
Yeah, season greetings to all the listeners. I am going okay. I have one question to ask you, right?
Go ahead.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
all vehicles from the 1st of January have to be roadworthy.
Yep.
You hear me?
Yeah. What is that? And what do you mean roadworthy?
All right. And where vehicle must be in good condition before you get the sticker, right?
Yeah, but that's been in the past. It's nothing new. I think you have to go for inspection. If you ain't pass inspection, you
Inspection and thing, right?
yeah.
All right. That is one part of it, yeah?
Correct.
The other part I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What about if the road not worthy now?
Right. COP addressed that. COP did address that. If the road not worthy, that if you are paying traffic fines, the road should be worthy and not mashing up your car, or your van, or your taxi, or your maxi, or whatever.
Right.
COP addressed
Well,
that. Yeah.
To me, right?
Yeah.
Before they bring all the laws about getting inspection and thing, right? Because the road damage of the vehicle. They're supposed to fix the road first, right?
The road have nothing to do with a sticker on your vehicle. The road have nothing to do with an inspection sticker. The road have nothing to do. The road have nothing to do with an inspection sticker. Just now, partner. The road have nothing to do with driving without license. The road have nothing to do with driving without insurance.
No, the road have nothing to do. No, I know, but the road mashing up your vehicle. If the government have a obligation to make sure that it's in good condition, right?
But busy.
It's not
busy. The government only been in power for 8 months. 9.5 years. 9.5 years. 9.5 years. Right? The PNM had an opportunity to fix them roads. They didn't fix it.
I understand.
You think in 8 months, you think 8 months is a fair analysis of the government in order for them to fix that road in 8 months?
No, it's impossible. But next year again, to me, right, I'm giving you my opinion, right?
Correct.
I find, right? I find to myself, right, with the new thing that bring on there with the traffic and
they
come on a little too fast, right? You find so? They come a little too fast. They should have go it gradually, right? Because when I bring all this thing double up and all the fine and thing, I find they come a little too fast. They gotta do gradually, stage, right? You find so? Because the men on the ground saying that, yeah.
Yeah, but busy for 9.5 years though. 9.5. The thing I have difficulty understanding, I have difficulties understanding that people take stuff for 9.5 years.
I understand.
And all of a sudden in 8 months, they want miracles. If the government decide that, listen, the fines, the traffic fines, right, in order to save lives, we're going to increase the fines. All of a sudden, people finding that, well, you know what? You should have fixed the road first before you increase the fine. All of a sudden, right? And I feel that it's unfair for you, not you, for people all of a sudden to put a burden on the government and they're only in office for 8 months.
I understand what you're saying, but
busy, hold on. You get a chance to talk. Hold on. Go ahead, Tommy.
Busy, further to what Wall Street said. The issue is errant driving and breaking the law and endangering others on the roadway. And that's what has to be addressed. There's just too much lawlessness going on in Trinidad and Tobago.
And you can't wait for the road to fix, to impose them fine on people. You just cannot. There has to come a time, and busy, just before you go. Yeah. Think about it this way. There's something called utilitarian approach. There are consequences to your action. It's very simple. Very simple. Right? I understand the talk with the road bad and it does mash up your car and all kind of thing. I understand that.
That's understandable.
That's understandable. But let's talk about the traffic fines. If you don't break the law You don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I don't worry about that.
If listen, if the fine go from $2,000 to $10,000 and you follow the law, you have nothing to worry about. Nothing.
You sit down in your car, put on your seatbelt.
Yeah, when you sit down in your car, don't do like Ulrich. Don't do like Ulrich. Ulrich forget to put on his seatbelt, and when he got a ticket, he vexed with the officer for getting him a ticket because all the rest of the time he used to wear a ticket. Like the officer know the rest of he used to wear a seatbelt. Like the officer know Ulrich used to wear a seatbelt all the rest of the time.
Yeah, but I hope that I didn't say nothing bad about that.
No, it's nothing bad. You're giving your opinion.
But
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I hope that the government is taxing poor people to
No, it's not a tax. You see, you're falling for the PNM Hutu. You're falling for the PNM Hutu.
Traffic violation could never be a tax.
Traffic violation could never be a tax.
It's a fine.
It's a penalty for breaking the law.
They say they go, but
and if you don't break the law, you have nothing to pay. And Wall Street, let me address this. Let me address this road.
Thank you.
Let me address this road. This road, right?
Yeah.
The only time we will have proper road is when we support this government, motivate this government, encourage this government to open back that refinery faster, so that we can have bitumen. We can make bitumen so that we can pave the road on them. That's the only time roads and them will fix it. If the government had money, they could import bitumen. But we have no money to import bitumen right now. We must condemn the PNM for closing down the refinery and denying us 158 products, even bitumen, to pave our road. So we can complain how much bad the road is now. We can't blame this administration for that. We had to blame Keith Rowley and Penny and them for closing down the refinery and denying the country bitumen. Good night to you, Susan Alchano.
Jerome Moses, welcome. Sharon Beakey says, you know, many family homes destroyed because that rum. That's why the price should go sky high. Now listen to this, right? You like to drink rum, right? This is a general statement. Eh? If you like to drink rum and they raise the price of rum, you don't have to continue drinking rum. Drink water, drink a Moby, drink a Sorrel.
Drink when you're home.
Right? Or make your own alcohol. Right? You don't have. Oh, look, Capitan said drink beer rum.
You can make homemade wine 21
make
days.
Homemade, yeah. Get some grapes.
Days.
Yeah, it's like drink babash. Yes, man, drink babash.
Like people can drink that.
Yeah, drink that. I will tell you about that babash story when I come back. Remind me. Mr. Intellectual, welcome.
Yeah, blessed evening again, bro.
Yeah.
Uncle T and remember before sometime last year, late last year, I was saying to you all that if the UNC was to win this election, they would expect everything to come on board one time.
Yeah.
Going on, and the PN is playing on that.
You're breaking up. It's like your call back. You're breaking up. You know what I'm saying? Caller, welcome. You're live on WZYE 95.9 FM. Caller.
Hello?
You're live on WZYE 95.9 FM. Who's this caller?
Yes, Wall Street. Who's this caller? This caller, somebody called me about my name there.
Your reporter, Reporter just called from about 5 different phones. Let me say this. Wait, let me say this. You know, the only country I've been to where people have 2 and 3 phones is Trinidad and Tobago. I have 1 phone. The only place I've been to in the world, and I've been to many places, that 2 and 3 phone. There's the next phone for reporter.
Well, we could afford plenty phone in Trinidad.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we in your loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, as we I'm on the road driving right now in the movement area, right?
Okay.
You have a loudspeaker because you get me clear now.
We getting you clear?
Now, I hear this discussion pertaining to these fines and things that was implemented in the country. Yeah. Are you all aware how much youths right now don't have a license because of the past administration?
No, I don't know. I'm not aware.
Well, okay. Right. I will ask COP to see about that. COP will give us more information on that, because let me tell you something. This country gets itself in a position right now that you all will ball to know what it is going to take place in this country with these new fines, with these young people who barely have money to pay for the tickets that they get under the other government to get back the license. And more. Right now, some of them waiting to see if they can pull up a 8,000 or 10,000 to pay to get back the license. Because I want to tell you this, a young person, when they have a wallet in the back pocket, 2 great things that's been in the wallet besides the money is the ID card and the driver's permit. And when government come up with policies to remove one of those things from these young people, my brother, I remember.
Reporter, wait. I understand where you're going. Government come up with policies to remove. Explain that to me. I don't understand.
Not this government, the past administration. With the demerit points, there's youths right now in the country that cannot drive because the license is not valid.
Okay. 3,000.
These same youths and them, they are trying all how, because that has beat a lot of them. They're trying to get 10,000 and 8,000 to pay to get back the license. You want to talk to me?
Reporter, it's 3,700. It's 3,700. It's 3,700 citizens of this country lost the license under the demerit points, under the PNM.
Okay, that is a plus there. You're working. Now, you see what is my problem here right now. I don't have a problem with these fines because I am just trying to keep myself within a line, because me no fool, me no idiot. But we have some little imps that will be driving car on the road that create these kind of problems. I think the government should have been looking more into licensing office to see how they're handing out these drivers permits. We're supposed to do away with this automatic license for these young people and keep it to people who either handicapped or some kind of thing, because you can't be handing out license in this country automatic. I'm sure most of the critical accidents in this country is an automatic holder. An automatic holder of a permit will not be very effective on the driving road. They're doing a set of madness on the road. I want to get straight to the point. I don't want to burn too much time. Now, you see, these fines that come up here now, I have no problem with it. You know where the problem stem from? When they charge these youths, where are they going to get the money from? I'm going to tell you where they will get it from. The same way they used to be robbing the country to pay lawyers to defend them in the courthouse. I only hope they start doing that to pay the government, fining them in the courthouse for traffic laws. We have to be careful what we decided in this country.
You should
it is not a bad idea to try to get
reporter, you should not even say that.
Reporter, sorry to say, reporter, sorry to say. But that statement you just made there didn't make a lot of sense. And here's why.
Which one is that? Repeat it. Which one?
Reporter. If you are
which
young,
one of the statements?
Listen. We're debating. You get the time. Reporter, if you are a young person of Trinidad and Tobago, and you want to go out there and wild up yourself and do all kind of zone, what is this called, cones or whatever it is, and spin in the road and gallery and all kind of thing, and you get charged for that, you go blame the government for that, reporter?
No, you can't blame the government for that.
But then you go and rob.
It appears you saying that them young fellas and them, when they get them traffic ticket on them, they go resort to other means in order to get the money.
Yes, that's what happened. I'm telling you.
Why they don't
is how
follow
the
the
culture
law,
is here.
reporter? Reporter, why don't they follow the law?
Listen, there will be a lot of them to follow the law by the corner here, right? Yeah, there's a lot of them will follow the law, but there's a lot of idiots too that are trying to show you. This thing is a very ticklish thing, because the talk don't start to spread on the ground already. Because right now, as I tell you, it have men, when they have with a roadblock, when they have a roadblock on the road, like officers on the road, you hardly see cars. You know why that happening? Because it's men with no insurance, no permit, you understand, on the road. So that's why you see these fellas just come off the road when the police are saying, but you see, with that pressure will come on them, they know. Whether this thing will mash up here, kind of, boy, you only know.
I can't see that, reporter.
All right, thank you, man.
Reporter, I can't see that, so.
Thanks.
I can't see that, so.
I saw
let the parents tell them you don't have insurance, don't go on the road. And if you go on the road and you break the law and you get charged, you don't have to go and thief and rob people to pay that fine. When you go and do that, the law will going to deal with you. They breaking the law twice. The law will deal with you.
But I ain't get that, man.
Yeah, reporter, that you was going good all the time.
Yeah, reporter. You really say you was all over the place. Reporter, you come in like a pace bowler, right? Then you start to bowl medium pace. Then you start to spin, right? Then you start to walk around the house.
And Wall Street hit you for 6. Reporter, you know, is my brother. But I can't support that part. Which part they will go and do wrong to pay them. That part.
How you go support that reporter? How you go support the youth breaking the law? Right? You break the law. And after you break the law, you go and break the law to pay the law where you break. No, reporter. That ain't making sense. That not making sense.
I taking back that part. I taking back that part for him. I take back that part. Yeah, I taking back that for him over there. Reporter, let me tell the lawbreakers to stop breaking the law. Let me tell the young, disrespectful youth men and them who driving without license and who doing 360 and speeding in the road, I think, better we tell them, hey, stop that. And let me tell them that for 6 months, stop that. If we catch 5 of them to change the nasty roadways, well, then we're doing a good job. But don't tell the population, they will, when they can't pay that fine, they will go and rob. Oh gosh, the young children them listening to that. WZYE have families listening. We shouldn't tell them that part. Don't go rob to pay a penalty.
Yeah.
Don't break the laws. Don't violate the laws. So you won't have no penalty to pay. Let me tell them that. Let me push that instead.
See, you are getting concerned for reporter now. You're going sideways.
Nah. He's a brother. Don't be concerned. Good night to you, KFC. My brother, my big brother.
Yeah.
You know what I tell?
KFC send me a voice for a plate. He sent me a voice.
Let me tell you this, Christmas Day.
You want to go
KFC
solo?
Call me.
You want to go solo?
No. Christmas Day, my brother KFC called me. He says, COP, what going on? I lied to him now. I tell him. I say, I just home over here, sit down eating some sardine and rice. He said, what? I say, I sit down here eating a little sardine and rice and making myself comfortable. You know what KFC tell me? You know the man started to cry, boy. The man started to cry, but he says, COP, don't tell me that I'm going to think now. You have a crying over here. What are you doing, my boy? I say, boy, it's joke I'm making with you, boy. I can't make a little joke for you. So that when I get to understand, that brother close to my heart. I love him as a brother. I respect him as a friend. He's a brother. He's a brother.
There you go. Caller, welcome. Caller.
Yeah, good night.
Caller, where you calling from?
I'm a first time. I'm calling from Tacarigua in Trinidad and Tobago.
Tacarigua. All right.
Yeah.
Good night to you, first time caller.
Yeah. I want to address the issue of the maxi taxi drivers. The extra charge they have to pay to use the bus route, and they want to increase the fares, right?
By $3 for a short job.
Right.
$3 for a short
job.
job.
Listen to me.
Right.
Listen to me. I will give you one answer to go straighten that whole issue.
Yeah.
Right? The BIR, Board of Inland Revenue, once you are in receipt of an income, it must be declared to the Board of Inland Revenue. These guys and them don't pay taxes. They don't pay taxes.
Now, but you can't say all of them
They
don't pay
don't.
though. You can't say all of them don't pay though.
But
I'm sure there's a good
not
bit
all
that
of them.
pay stuff. Yeah.
It's a good bit of them don't pay.
All right.
I am telling you that.
Okay.
I am telling you that because I used to do accounts and things, but I stopped doing that since I reached the age of 65. I'm done. It. So I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
They don't pay taxes, brother. Right? Yet the poor fella who working in the grocery, standing up whole day, had to pay $8.25 health surcharge, which is a form of tax. Not so?
Yeah.
But it's unfair. It is unfair. And not only them, it have a lot of small businesses do pay taxes. They don't pay taxes. Right? What's that? If it's one thing, you see the IRS system is boss. You can't, once it walk in, you have to pay.
Correct.
Not so?
Yep.
Professor, you live in America, not so?
Yep.
Yeah, and you could be the president.
You have to pay.
You don't pay taxes, they will jail you, brother.
Yeah.
Right? They don't make jokes that way. That's what we need. We need in Trinidad. You see the PR, it needs to be strengthened. And you have to have a vibrant audit system. Yeah, that's not audit.
Enforcement.
That's what they need. They have to upgrade the system. But you see the thing, what happened, the PNM, right? They sent back this country 10 years behind, and it's going to take another 10 years to bring it up to date,
Correct.
Right? One of the biggest problems we have here in Trinidad, we are very lawless. And it stems from these very small things, Professor. Like you go tear your bus ticket and you go fling it outside.
Yeah.
That is against the law that is littering. And from that little thing, parents is to blame for that because seeing your child throwing the shooting bottle out of the car when they're driving and you're seeing even big people are all doing that too. Right? All that is lawlessness. So that's where we reach. And the goodly Prime Minister is trying to correct that.
Correct is right.
She's trying to correct that. People have an issue with it. So what you want to do? You want to drive an old car that is effective and the law must turn a blind eye, right?
Yeah.
You're going down the road, your tires smooth, you pick up a skid and you kill somebody. What you going to say? So we need to straighten all these things. And people, you see, this is what I say, we totally gone back 10 years. We do have information from the CSO to know what is the situation, the health situation, how much people suffer with diabetes. Yeah. You know what I mean? With all these different things, you can't get that information. So you must have that information to have a good country, to know how to run your country.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, man.
But and that's what the PNM do. The PNM starve us of information,
Yep.
The starve we of information, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
And that's where we reach today.
Yeah,
right?
Thanks a lot.
Well, I will call again, no worry.
Yeah, man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, I will give you a buzz tomorrow. We can have plenty issues. You see, I pass through all these things and I know about it, especially taxes and things.
Yeah,
I know about that. Right? So you take care.
Yeah, man.
You too.
Yeah, that's stuck.
And Uncle Tommy.
Yeah.
And first time caller, just press the subscribe button. Tell your wife to be part of the show. Tell your children to be part of the show. Every time you subscribe, you'll get a notification of all these programs and them. Tell all your family and them to
But
be part of WZYE.
He made some strong points.
Yep.
Because enforcement and accountability has to take precedence.
Yeah, you know, Tommy, as he said that, right? Think about this, right? The maxi taxi want to raise the fare over a short job to over 50%. Imagine that? Think about it, right? Them fellas and them have a choice, You have a choice, They ain't say we go raise it $1 or $2. It's $3, You understand? And
they didn't want to raise it when gas gone up 7 times.
They didn't want to raise it. No, they didn't want to raise it.
They want to raise it because Kamala and the UNC in office could have an Indian prime minister.
Yeah. Yeah. They want to raise it. Right? So them fellas want to raise it 60% from the $5. Short jump. You understand? You think them fellas don't sit down and say, hey, you know what, boy? Here's a good way for we to make our money, a quick money, right? A quick money, All right. Let me say you want to raise it a reasonable fare. Let me say reasonable. You say a little $1 or $1.50. You say $3, $3. And that is for your convenience, The priority rate is for your convenience. Right?
And they're raising it to victimize. They're raising it to victimize the passengers and them. That's what they raise it for. To victimize the passengers and them. To put a strain on the passengers and them. And then tell the passengers and them, all you blame the government. All you raise it if all you want. Raise it.
The state have a watchdog that could deny them.
Let them raise it. Let them raise it.
Control the numbers.
Tommy, that's a good point. I don't know if they have an organization in Trinidad that is able to control if the maxi taxi and them go just decide to raise the fare just so. In New York, they have that.
They shouldn't be able to just arbitrarily come up with a number.
Yeah.
If I had a little say in this government, I put about 17 PTSD buses. And them route on them.
See, you know what they go say now, eh? You know what they go say?
Well,
you know what they go say?
Representing the people?
No, they go say the government wicked.
Well, they can say what they want and they want to raise the $3. I would have put about 17 PTSD buses. Let bus walk over there and charge cheaper. How hard it is to pay $600 a quarter? That's something like about $20 a day, Professor Wall Street. To use the PBR, if I have to pay to use the PBR, it costs me about $1,200 a year. Just to pass on the bus route. All you want to pass over the up and down, and they pay nothing? Why is the private citizen of this country had to pay? Boy, all you raise all your fee. Let the government put about 17 PTSD bus and charge $3.
Let me take some voice notes here. Tommy, have any voice notes?
Yes.
Let me take some voice notes here. Hold on. All right. Let me see. Hold on, I know what's going on there. I'm going to try to clean that up and then come back. Hold on, folks. You're going to get some voice notes. All right, let's take this one.
Check them maxi taxi money, boy.
Hold on. Yeah, this thing is crazy, man. Hold on,
COP, good evening. Uncle Tommy, good evening.
Tommy, go ahead. See if we can play your song.
I don't know why it's loading. I don't know why this thing acting up. Today it was acting good. Let me see.
Do like me and go and buy a laptop now, man.
It's not the laptop, it's the service, the WhatsApp services that get in trouble.
Yeah, but that doesn't take a little confusion now, man.
All in a sudden.
Good night to you, Tabakit. And I would like to hear 5 new callers tonight.
Southwestern, welcome.
A pleasant good night to you, Uncle Tommy. Professor, as you.
What's going on there?
Yeah, and a bright and prosperous. May God grant us all our wishes.
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah.
On the maxi taxi issue. You see, when one man owned about 12 maxi taxi, right? Because diesel price went up. They themselves say they still don't need raising it, and they will see when it due ready to raise the price. But once COP is saying that the PTSD bus, right? But why challenging them and them to do the maxi taxi? Not one come out to work tomorrow now, until the lower the price. Because here what's going on. All they getting the facility to use, the priority bus route to use, and all they making all the money, all they want to pay $8 a short drop, then go ahead. Because here what's going on. There's only a certain amount of tolerance the public will bear with the transportation people who provide the transportation. Because all they see public servant get an increase of 10%, and all they trying all how to disrupt the transportation system and price gouge on like what is accustomed with the PNM. Because under the PNM, you can get forex to buy parts for the maxi taxi and the foreign use people always depend on, right? But yet still all the rally around the PNM. But all they want to try to cause mayhem. But the nice thing about it, all other tricks is falling by the wayside. And with shows like Professor and Uncle Tommy and COP every night of the day, we can have a voice to share all the PNM supporters where all there is the Costa Nostras and all is a brotherhood of wrongdoers. All don't care about the people and the citizens. Because here what's going on. $800 million in debt on the PTSD book, and then $58 million in parts that Sukhaya them buy, and they put in PTSD to fix food truck and to sell it parts of the go and buy it back on auction to make a profit. You see this man shot? Yeah. So let me find out now misbehavior in public office. And all the fellas in the maxi taxi route too, I always hear all the bragging that all they control the east-west corridor. But that's why all you had the minister in their pocket not to put the bus, and bus always breaking out on the east-west corridor. But betterment is coming. That's why the rapid rail never come across, because the PNM know that to serve the people is not adequate to give them what the people want. But the all Eastern Main Road, the PH and other people will take up the slack, and it's a price competition. Because here what's going on. When you free up the market, you level the playing field. But when you have a monopoly on the system, you price gouge. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me play this.
Go ahead.
Hello, good night. Uncle Tommy, Mr. COP, and Professor Washington. Good night to Trinidad and Tobago. Happy New Year to all and all. KFC baptized. I'm coming in again for 2026. COP, just keep up the good work. No forgiveness in your heart, and there's a brother. Some of them not have forgiveness in their heart. Only forgive all your own brother now. They politics. You take your forgiveness and they come across. They carry the good work at the UNC. Bless for 2026.
You have any other one, Tommy?
Yeah, I have a few.
Go ahead, play them now.
Hello, good night, Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy. I'm a brother COP. Only live and forgive. Don't find on a brother who fearless, who support, what's the good night, Caribbean soul. COP is a brother, you know to live and forgive. Some of them told us such a feeling. They were part of the destruction for 40-something years. You forgive them. All the best to 2026. More life, health, and strength.
WZYE family. Let me take this call, Tommy. Take this call. Lenny, welcome. Lenny from Florida, welcome.
Yeah. Yes, good night, brother.
Good night.
Good night.
You know, with this pricing and all this confusion, I just want to remind people. I don't know if you remember. You remember the Hurricane Andrew in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. There were two Jewish brothers, and they were caught price gouging water.
Right.
And a case of water that normally costs about $5. They were selling it for $20 and $25.
Okay.
They would charged, convicted, and sentenced to 20 years in prison. 20 years in prison. And those are the kind of laws that we need. We need in this place. And coming back to this lawless thing, I used to live one block away. The Calypsonian, oh my gosh, what's his name? He had one of the sweetest boys, Nap Heaven. We lived in Brooklyn. I lived one block away from him. And I remember one Labor Day weekend, he always have nice parties and New Year's Eve parties. And he had a backyard party. And the cops showed up. And some Trinidadians who came up, as usual, for Labor Day. One of the guys, I don't know if he was too intoxicated, whatever. And all the cops said, he said, who's the owner of this house? And Nap raised his hand. And while he was going to talk to the cops, this guy followed Nap. And all the cop was a man, a female and a male. And he said, could you lower down your music, because a couple of the neighbors complain. You don't have to take it off, but lower it down so they'll be able to be satisfied. And before Nap could say anything, this guy from Trinidad who was on vacation started to curse the cops. I mean, real curse. So Nap sort of pushed it because Nap realized this is a serious situation. And he actually went to push his hand in the cop's face. Man, they put the handcuffs on him so fast and took him out and put him in the car. And he stayed there for about 2 hours. I left because I don't know what happened. So, you got to follow laws. You got to follow laws. Like you said, if you don't want to pay the fine, don't break the law. It's very, very simple. And up to today or yesterday, another truck driver, he died. He died. He 30 feet down in a ditch on the Uriah Butler Highway, all by himself driving, All right, brother, locked on and listening, and thanks for listening to me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Brooklyn, welcome.
Good night, you, Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy, and good night, COP.
Good night.
Washington's contribution. Yesterday it was late in the show, but I wanted to say, because other people just call and say things here and they just have to apologize, right? Your caller yesterday he called back to say Brooklyn twisting the words and don't understand what he's saying. Mr. Man, you call this program and say that all the callers and who just call this program is ungrateful to the Kamala predecessor, and you say how he's not true UNC supporters. Then you call back and you say, I twist in your words, you are talking about the people who calling and opposing. That is not what you say. Stop thinking people here is little children. You call big and bad, and you said all the callers who just call this program is ungrateful to Kamala predecessor because they're not talking about things she's doing. And you also said that how we is not choose UNC supporters. So in other words, we spear them. So don't call late and try. Wait, bullshit, wait. Let me just finish now because let me just finish. I go right. So I just want because he called afterwards to try to change up what he said, and we's big people. So I don't want to hear that. Oh, give him a chance. No, because you know what he's doing, and instead of he call and forget about that, he called to say Brooklyn don't know what he say, and it's recorded. So don't let me have to play it over for you to hear yourself. That's all I said was shit, because I feel like people just want to come and attack we and come back and try to say it's not that they do.
Well, listen, Brooklyn.
You know, so
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You mean you hold that all day today?
No, I know nothing.
24 hours.
Yesterday, I didn't
For 24 hours.
But I had to tell him because he shoot back at Brooklyn and we don't take, but I don't take shots and hide. I don't take shots and hide was shit.
You told us for 24 hours, boy.
No, I don't take shots and hide. When man, I'm from Caledonia. So when man shooting, I come in and I shooting back. Me go shoot first by shooting back. But anyway, what I'm coming to talk about too, and then when they shoot talk, is I want to tell, because I just jump in and I hear the end of I think it's reporter end of thing. I want to tell reporter, if the UNC is taking away the guns from the young people and the poor people, right? The guns that is killing people right now, if the government is taking it away from them, you gonna come and say, because they like the gun just how they like the car, right? And they have no license for gun, but they have gun. So it's a man who drive with no license, but you're gonna say, if the government take away the gun, they go come and rob it cutlass, and they go come and rob it knife, and all kind of different thing. You supporting that, Jed?
No, Brooklyn. I know what reporter was talking about, you know.
I hear you talking about.
No.
What
reporter. All right, now let me tell you. Here what reporter was saying. Reporter was saying that he cannot disagree with the increase in the fines because of them young people on them, right? Who might get a ticket and they had to pay $10,000. And what they would do now is to go and do nefarious activities in order to get
money to pay. I know, I understand, but what I'm saying, maybe I'm talking too fast. If you are supporting the young people to do that, it's the same way if the UNC decide to crack down, take with the guns, you would support them just so you say they will do other things to pay the price. They will go and get other weapons to continue to rob. I'm just changing the thing in order for him to understand the sense that I am making to him that what he's saying is wrong.
All right, okay.
Because what the government did, they take away the demerit point system. What was going on, ban you, suspend your license or ban you periodically from driving. So you have a car with no license. They change that. They say, listen, the driving situation, Trinidad driving behaviors is really out of hand.
Yeah.
So maybe if we raise the fines higher, maybe we will get to control them and kind of let them behave themselves when they get behind the wheel of a vehicle. You're not talking with it with sense. You come in to say, but people can't pay that and what they go do. Come on, brother. It's the same way you go say, if a man have a gun and the government take it, you'll get a knife or something because you have to get back your gun. So in order to get back the license, you have to rob, or you understand? Or to pay the fine for that, you have to, that's the same narrative. That's what I'm saying. I'm not twisting it, not just using a different narrative to show him. Right? Because you had to stop it, brother. These fellas just vex. Because you hear what you say one time on the program that he used to get a little hustle with a little CPT and get money. Now it had nothing. Everything dry up and it had nothing out there. So these fellas come in for the UNC now, PNM type of behavior, and I'm listening. I'm listening to the contribution and I'm listening to them carefully because they can't come and use these things to try to strengthen the wicked PNM we just get rid of, to come back now to sound like, okay, better than the lead PNM there because that is what the talk is now. No. People saying better than the lead PNM there because it's like, and them fellas who supposed to be fighting against that talk, coming to side with that talk. That's what's going on your program.
Thank you.
You understand? And as I say, I get UNC 2 years. And if I feel people coming against the UNC for sharpness, I'm fighting like if election and even call yet are coming for them.
Thank you.
You understand?
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless. Come with a vent.
And Brooklyn leave reporter alone now.
Yeah,
and I go play a song. I go ask Wall Street to play a song.
Let me hear this.
Go ahead. That kind of distorted or not? Caller, hold on. Caller, hold on, financial group. Hold on.
Let me move on.
So me are fighting to make the ends and then meet, boy, so I have to tie the thing. Yeah, I'm fighting to get the ends and then together so I can tie it up and say, right, good to go. You could help me, boy? Listening to the statement of the opposition leader then and listening to the statement of the Prime Minister now. You could help me, boy? And if you help me,
Gordon.
He look right
on. He will come around eventually, maybe. But Suraj,
from time Gordon say he can help me, I would have said no.
And you see the things you would have said? Tommy, did you? Right.
Gordon.
When we could be hearing, well, listen, let's come up with some suggestions of how we could make this thing better. How we could make this thing work. This is the same bloody thing that the PNM had. They had, and it was for the same explanation. If you don't have good tires, expect to suffer the consequence. If you like,
go for the top of the hour. We are the top of the hour. Sorry.
Yeah, top of the hour.
Yeah. We are the top of the hour,
Tommy. Good evening. How are you, sir?
Yeah.
Tommy, we are the top of the hour.
We are fighting to make the ends and then meet, boys. So I have to tie the thing.
Uncle Tommy cut off God over there. We're going on top of the hour now.
Go for the top of the hour.
Yeah, let's go.
Financial group, hold on, okay?
Yeah. No problem.
We're going to take a quick break, folks. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you on WZYE 95.9 FM. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio, WZYE 95.9 FM.
That the PNM has found itself in, as the gentleman would have said rightly. Dr. Eric Williams, many years ago, said that every single member of the PNM is a propagandist of the PNM. And one of the first things I will do as your new chairman is to ensure that the propagandists of the PNM must be deployed on every nook and every cranny of this country, and we will chase them away on social media, and that the gospel of the PNM must be known to every single citizen of this country.
Financial Guru, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Good night, Professor Wall Street. Good night, Uncle Tommy. Good night, COP. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Professor Wall Street, I want to get straight to it because you see, I called yesterday and I tell you that propaganda machine at the PNM, they have that in our Balize house there, and it's very good. But I want to go to analysis because when we look at the PBR passes, I just want to show you how propaganda could skew things. Now, the PBR passes, the priority bus passes, you have 12-seaters and 24-seater. I did a quick analysis. So it is going to go from 300 a quarter, that's 1,200 a year, to 600. It's a 100% increase. But let's look at the analysis just on course. It's going to increase from 1,200 to 24. 1,200 per vehicle. This analysis is on a 12-seater and a 24-seater. We're not assuming no fare increase. We're just looking at the cost. So, Professor Wall Street, when you look at a 12-seater, the annual cost is $1,200. But per month, it's going to work out to be $100 a month. For a 24-seater, it is going to be half that because it's 24 seats. It's 100% capacity. So that means it's $50 a month. Okay? So far, everyone?
Yeah.
Right. So now let me go now to the monthly cost. So the monthly cost is $100. Daily cost is $3.33. That is for 12-seater maxi. A 24-seater, remember, is $50. So it's half that amount, which is $1.81 or something like that. So, Professor, I want to tell all the people from the PBR and the Maxi Taxi Association, if you pay an $181 for a 24-seater and $3.33, let me just work it out here, what it says here. The
Financial guru. All right.
We get cut.
Reporter, welcome.
Yes, my brother. Good afternoon again. Good afternoon to COP and brother Tommy again, and brother. Good afternoon to you. You sit down where you and listen to this. I never vote for the PNM. Never. You giving the UNC 2 years to prove themselves. I giving them 5 by 5. But at the same time, remember, they are public servants. And you don't try to come and defend nothing right now. You can't defend them right now. Let me tell you something, my brother. You're not here. You're not here. You don't know the ground this country. You don't know the ground down here. You probably born and grow here. You're not living an everyday life here. These youth elementary, some of them are so good. Such a good youth. Such a good children. And that's an idiot that went and get license driving car out here. People don't really want to travel with them. They are the ones the police are quicker going to get themselves involved with to give them a ticket over the case to be. We had to try and sort out this thing differently, right? It's not the matter of the fine and the fine. I'm concerned about these people don't even have money. That some of them driving car, they don't have no money. And when you catch them in any event, here's a problem. The government was to look, not the government, the advisors who advise my good Prime Minister is an advisor that just create this problem in government. I want to let you know something. Me don't call to auction to hear myself, and I'm not on no payroll with the UNC. The UNC don't give me nothing. And I hear you make a statement about, oh, I used to work. I used to work. And the UNC come and looking to remove contractors, whatever the case may be. I out of a job, no problem. I born and grow here. I could survive here. I don't need to go nowhere to get nothing to survive. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear. We hearing you, reporter.
All.
Reporter.
Hello.
Reporter, we hearing you. Stay by the pole, reporter. Anytime you move from by the pole.
You hearing me?
Yeah, but anytime you move from by the pole, with a sky here. Stay by the pole.
Now we up in Mary Road and by LaSalle Tourist and the Lady Young by the Lady Young. Right?
You're pulling bull or what? You're pulling bull? You see, you going again.
Hello?
Yeah, you're going in and out, man, reporter.
Yeah, it's because of where I is. Remember, I'm driving.
You're pulling bull?
I'm driving. I will call back again. I'm calling back. I will move from there and call back there.
Yeah. Stay by the
What sheet? What sheet? Let me say this, when all they want to fight each other, all they go on the chat and fight each other. You see on the air? Don't fight each other on the air. All they go on the chat and fight each other on the chat. Not on the air over here.
UNC fighting UNC. I don't understand that.
Polly live. Listen to the phone.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Professor. Good Tom and COP.
Good night to you, brother.
Now, I want to know, this show is a serious show. And that fella, reporter, when you're talking about you're here and you know and who are we and trying to bring down good comments. Well, I hear, and I could tell you, Mr. Reporter, try and uplift the youth with a better statement than that. If they don't have money, And the thing, they don't have to rob. They could pack up the car and save their money, go and do something. And when they bill the money, they could pay their bill. This is the problem where you see the PNM stigmatizing that as the African and them roots in this area get a problem, you have to kill somebody and rob somebody. That is not a righteous statement coming across. Because you have different areas in this country. It's not just the question. It's actually going on to all about. So we want to tell all them young boys who have a car and they don't know buy a car the father buy it. Because they can't pay that thing, they go and rob and kill people. Come off that stigmatized thing, boy, PNM thing. Come off that reporter. Have a good night, fellas.
Thank you.
What's your name? What's your name?
Financial Guru, welcome.
Yeah, Professor Walsh, I get cut off, but I just want to show you how the propaganda does work.
Okay.
So I told you the daily impact on a 12-seater maxi is $3.33 to get $100 a day to pay the $2,400 a year. That's what it's going from. You're going from $1,200 to $2,400. It's the same $2,400 for a 24 seater.
So that's $200. That's $200 a month.
No. Well, yeah.
12 times 2.
200. Okay. So sorry, $200 a month. Okay. So even if it's so, that means it's six. It's six. Thank you for correcting me. It's $6 a day.
A quarter.
For the
quarter.
For the 12 seater, and it's $3.33 or something like that for the 24 seater. Professor Wall Street, even if my numbers was in, can you correct me? How could $6 a day impact a maxi taxi to raise rates for 12 passengers or a 24 seater, which is going to pay $3.33 a day? You tell me if that math is matching, and that is where the propaganda. Because you see, I'll leave you with this. Rowley, Imbert, Dan Paul, Stuart Young, the whole Faris Al-Rari, Brian Manning, what they have done over the last 10 years is fudge numbers, put propaganda out there, and nobody fact-check them. But it has people who are not dunce or dense, who know these things, even if they make a number incorrect. The same principle hold. You cannot tell me $6 a day is going to kill a maxi taxi, or $3.33 or $3.35 will kill a 24-seater over and out. We have to understand. We have to push back on the propaganda all the time against these folks, because I see that propaganda machine. Let me leave you with this. That's the same thing happened with Robinson and Selby Wilson, and Winston Dukaran with the NAR, and they came back as white knights. We cannot allow that to happen again. Have a good night, Uncle Tommy, Professor Washington, COP, and everyone.
Thank you, Financial Guru.
That was on the side, right? The quarterly fee for the PBR is what? $300?
A quarter. Yeah.
$300 a quarter, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's $1,200 a year.
Yeah, they make $1,000 a day.
Right. They raise it 100% to $2,400, right? That is $200 a month. Right? Now it's an additional $100 a month. Tommy, take the call.
Caller?
Yeah, good night, sir.
Yes.
Good night, Uncle Tommy, COP. I'm calling because I've come to realize that the people of Trinidad, and when they say Trinidad is nice, what they actually mean is they could do what the hell they want. And I want to know what part of lawlessness is niceness. If they could break that down for me, I would know. What part of lawlessness is niceness? They want to do all kind of craziness. Look at the PH drivers. A man driving with slippers, I'm worried. No, I mean,
No, put a stop to all these things. That is lawlessness.
Where you calling from, caller?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay, Mr. Texas. Continue.
Yeah. I am without 100% supporting this, that, what it is. As they say, you didn't break the law, you have nothing to fear.
Hold on, reporter. Hold on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm hold on. It's going to affect you. So what's your problem? What is the big deal?
Okay. All right, Mr. Texas. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Don't be a stranger, all right? Reporter.
Yes, man. And good afternoon again. Good night. I don't want nobody to feel like fighting nobody. We ain't fighting. We are talking and discussing and having debate if it's possible. Now, I hear the caller before speaking about concern about the youth, telling what they should do and what they could do. Let me tell you, brother, them something. It's not all the youths in that position, brother. There's a minority of youths that give a little problem in communities. And they see, like I just been more seeing them fellas. Look how you talk with them, you reason with them. The government have program in place. They want to go. Some of them, their parents can send them in the shop. You understand? Is that some kind of youth right now in the community? You just have to leave them alone. But here we're going on. They end up going and get a driver's permit. They get a driver's permit. They're going and pull out rental. They're driving on the nation road. They're up and down between us. Some of them trying to pull bullet. People doesn't want to travel them because there might be so miserable. People might want to fire behind them. Are you hearing me?
No, don't clear.
Okay. So what I was telling the government and telling everybody who hearing me, there's ways to deal with these things. These things you have to start from inside the license office. Inside the license office, they're handing out license willy-willy to this one, that one. It's a man driving car, they can't control a clutch in car, they're pulling bull. It's a people can't park car on the side of the road. Oh, watch, let me tell you something, brother. Right now, with what's going on here in this country, you see that high-flying thing? I'm telling you, this reminds me of when I called David Mohammed some years ago and tell him Rasta was fighting Muslim. And he made me come in Power 102 to say that to the nation because the country didn't know about that. They didn't know about that first. When night time Mr. Mohammed, David Mohammed could testify to that. And when I tell all this something pertaining to these youths and them and the ground down here, don't watch it as no game and feel like covering for them, brother. You're not covering for these youths and them. These youths and them, you know what's wrong with their head, like their head shaking bad. So the government has to work with them, work along with them. You can't hold them, give them ticket, take it, and they go pay. If they had to pay, they go on
Reporter.
Yeah, I listen to you. Yeah, talk to me.
Reporter.
Yeah.
What you saying is this report. This is what I hear you say. You raise the fines by $100. You should now go and pick out them youths and them who you think trouble and say, see all you do have to pay the $100 fine because all you in some type of difficulties. That ain't making sense, reporter.
No, listen to what
what you're saying ain't making sense.
Hey, look right now. I driving on the Ladium here right now, and a whole bunch of little children running with them kind of BB gun, running behind one another this hour of the night. 18 minutes past 9. Yeah. I talk about children between the ages of 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, I want to come stay with this. I don't want nobody to feel I defending no wrongdoers. All I want the authorities to do is make it safe for the citizens and them because let me tell you something, my brother.
That's what they're trying to do. Reporter, exactly what you just said there is what they're trying to do. And hear what you saying. You saying you should single out these youths who have difficulties and don't treat them the same way you treating another person who breaking the law. That's what you're saying.
Right, once you break the law, you have to pay the price, you know.
Correct, that's it. So you can't treat that fella there, that youth man, 16 or 17 years of age. He have problems, right? He decide he's going to break the law. And when he break the law, he shouldn't get the same fine that other people getting.
All right, answer this to me.
Yeah.
All right, a youth right now, right? You give here a ticket for, let's say, $2,000.
He break the law.
That here.
He break the law.
He break the law.
Yeah.
What is the position where that youth if you don't have that money at
Why
all,
he break the law? Why he break the law? Why? Did he know?
But he's an idiot.
All right.
He's
But
an
you know
idiot.
what? Idiots are to suffer consequences too.
So listen to this before I go. Listen to this. I don't want. Listen.
Yeah.
I don't want the callers and the supporters of the UNC to play the comment at me. I want
No, but you're
going
going sideways, reporter. You're going sideways. Yeah, the excuse you making, reporter. He's an idiot. All right. Since he's an idiot, they should charge him even more. Because you should take him off the road. He should be off the road. He shouldn't even get close to the road. You know what? They should pick PTSD bus and let him ride it in his area and let him take a PTSD bus. All right, reporter. Thank you.
And the parents should pull him up for breaking the law.
Yeah, reporter. I gotta take with a reporter name from you, you know. Because you go, all night you're going sideways. Reporter partner is the other fella. What? Your friend COP.
Well, I can say what. I know the days when me and that friend was drinking one sweet drink together. I know when me and that friend was paying $7 and pulling up my CNG.
Yeah. Brooklyn coming back now. Oh God, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, don't go after reporter. Leave reporter alone.
I promise you, I will watch to play a song.
Listen. I know even my contribution is not even for reporter, but listen.
Don't go after reporter. Leave him alone. Brooklyn, wait. When reporter want to go sideways like your other partner, leave him like go sideways.
No. Let me tell you.
Because when you go sideways, we will leave you too.
Make it clear.
Yeah.
Let me make it clear, right? I'm not going after reporter. Let me tell you something. Reporter on radio.
Oh God, you say you're not going after reporter, but you're calling him right after you say you ain't going after him.
Listen, let me pick up my brother now. Let me pick him up now.
All right, okay. Sorry.
So reporter on radio publishing sign Pampers, right? So I want to tell Kunji, leave reporter, and I want to tell you all should leave reporter. Leave reporter is a man from Lavantel. The reporter, not afraid debate, you know. He loved, you know. But I'm gonna tell you something. Don't come and tell Brooklyn, because in the Shaolin Temple, in order for you to get to this standard of reporter, you have to come for reporter to reach his class. Okay? So I want to tell all you, don't worry with reporter. I'm a partner. All right? But I want to say, going forward with his contribution, we talk about the driving license. You had to go to licensing. It's a serious thing with licensing in Trinidad and Tobago. And here why I'm saying it. If have a man with a license right now to be walking, pulling bull. He hit somebody, and when the police asked him if he have an accident, he said no, he didn't hit that car. But tell me how the hell that man get a license. You listen what I'm saying, eh?
Yeah.
The man bounced somebody. Bounce somebody, no, that is an accident he have, no. When he called the police and the police said, you have an accident, he said, no, he didn't bounce a car, he bounced a person. And he have a license driving, walking taxi, people driving in his car. That person is the one they call swizzle stick. You understand? And tell him you're going somewhere and you have to see a sign, you don't know what the sign say, but he get a license. Okay. Right? So I'm just saying the type of, and that is just one person. I'm using that as an example. You can imagine how much other swizzle sticks that have out there who drive in. And if they bounce on somebody and kill them, they go say, no, that was not an accident because I didn't bounce a car. So all of these things is things why, as reporters say, you had to fix licensing office and let the things start from there. And what I really want to see, that means I want to see the penalty and the punishment for crime. That is where I want to see the money raised. I don't want to see a man get hold with a gun and he come out with $20,000. He must have $1 million to pay, where he could never pay and he can't come out. So he could never hold a gun to shoot nobody again. Don't feel like a man could just yes, you know. But I'm looking at the seriousness of this whole thing. Means studying too much of the people. If you do the right thing on the road and you stay off the bus route and you don't go and drive on the shoulder, you wouldn't have a problem. I was a driver pulling bull too in Trinidad when I was young. I walked Mova, I walk all Carolina from Port of Spain area and You understand? I'm not the H car, but what I'm saying is, never stop me. Never. In all my walking, pulling, I never get stopped or pulled over by a police to say I do something wrong. You know why? Because I know I have a picker and I'm not supposed to pull bull, so I do my best. I do my best. When I tell them my best, it's like I encourage every day on the road. And that's the behavior we should see of people on the road, right? Because a lot of people depend on the picker when the H car come on the road 6 o'clock. A lot of people depend on that. So I'm not against it, and I'm just saying, do it right.
Thank you.
Do it right.
Thank you.
All right?
Yeah, man.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Southwestern, welcome. Southwestern.
Good night, Professor again.
Yeah.
Professor, good night again to each and everyone.
Yeah.
COP.
Yes.
We'll talk to Uncle Tommy and Professor. I'll talk to you. COP, remember when they tell the PH drivers that they have to register to carry school children?
Yeah.
And pay the bus yellow?
Yes.
And you see how much upright had? But here what's going on?
But the people do it.
When price of doubles went up, everybody quarrel. And what is the price of doubles now? And everybody eating it. When the chicken price gone up in fried chicken, and you had to pay for the ketchup, people quarrel. And what is the price for a box of a 2-piece chicken? And they still buying it. After a few days, they quarrel. So here what's going on. Professor, I want to ask you a question tonight. When you live in your house, right? This is a personal question I want to ask.
Okay.
When you live in your house, you just have on your shoes and your jersey in the winter time, or what you put on?
I want a jacket.
And it is dress appropriate for the climate.
Correct. Is right.
And for the different change in the season.
Yes.
So I can see I'm on a car, right? And you or a vehicle, and you are checking it right or wrong. You're checking the tires. But then again, we know it have a lot of people that drive with false photocopy insurance, and they register. Then people driving with false driver's permit under other people's name. So when you talk about being a first world country and first world status, the PNM since in Patrick Manning time, he said we'll be by 2020, we'll see the vision of first world status. Just imagine everybody say yeah, but now we put in things as first world nation and disciplining, and then it has some talking about, when my prime minister make the statement, this is a loss less dumb. You see the defending it and all, because just imagine 630 murders in 1 year, then home invasion, then the criminal has CC cameras set up in certain areas. Then you're seeing man extorting man for money in a little business, running up in the house and extorting them, telling them they can't come out, telling them we'll deal with you on the phone. But this is not a job, a lawless job. But the PNM defended everything. But what I want them to know, that here what's going on, it takes, anyway, a man with 2 things between the leg, the fortitude to stand up and make that first change. And here what's going on, change is imminent. Everybody talking politics, that it is get exchanged, and everything is the same. Now we're getting things differently, and they're putting things in perspective. And only Frida's done. Rowley say, what you expect? Healthcare is not a privilege. It's not a privilege. So you continue to see that by $200 million. Now want to get this seed up at better medicine. And what they expect when they go license office, you pay $10 for a photocopy, a certified copy, and when you check the paper, you have to buy to run it through the computer. It's $50 for the paper. That have to be ridiculous, and everybody abusing the system. So here what's going on. The tires, who stopped before new tires from coming to this country and upgraded it? Is Rowley. So who put in the tires that when it have a certain bead? We have a rainy season when you see look how much death by accident and defective vehicles. A vehicle bus in 2 kills people. truck run off the road, defective, kill people. After the night on the news, a vehicle run away and bounce a child. So you see, when people have a deterrence and to know that here what's going on, the police is when you get catch, this is the fine. One day for police, one day for thief. As Rowley say, we can't put police in every street corner and we can't be in all the bedroom, choose all the man carefully.
Thank you.
Choose all of the carefully.
Thank you.
Have a pleasant night.
Choose your damn vehicle properly.
Listen to this,
Maintain.
COP and Tommy, we making a mountain out of a molehill. I'm very disappointed in reporter. I'm very disappointed in him. I expect better from reporter. Right? I'm going to leave it there. It's very simple. It's very simple. You know that the fine when... Let me take this call. I'll get it call up preference. Point 14, welcome.
Yeah, Wall Street. Pleasant good night again. Wall Street.
Yeah.
I want to attack myself with a question I want to ask you.
Okay.
Because I realize people not using the 5 given senses that God give them. They're using something else and are trying to understand why they continue going down that slippery slope they're going down. Wall Street. I went some years ago to do some business in San Fernando.
Right.
I pack up my car and the promenade.
Yeah.
But I wasn't aware that I pack up my car on a zebra crossing.
Okay.
When I came back to my vehicle, I see a woman sitting in her car. Someone doing in my vehicle, but when I watch that, I realize the car is not my car, it's a different model car. The police panel, I say, yeah, what going on? I say, I pack up my car and I ain't seen it. You see that building there? You better building and get them a car number, you see it. So I want to go now and pay my $500 to get back my vehicle. Right? $500 I pay to get back my vehicle. Why I had to, well, she asked that question. Why it is I have to pay that $500 to get back my vehicle?
Because you break the law.
I don't know. Somebody might have, you break the law. Somebody, they have to tow your vehicle. And if they tow your vehicle, you have to pay for the service and all them things.
Right, but the reason why I get my vehicle towed because I park up on the zebra crossing, right?
Yeah. That's right. You break the law.
Right. So wait is that in that break the law there?
Yes, you break the law.
Right. So my common sense tell me this cannot happen again. So here my common sense tell me now. Whenever you go San Fernando and beyond, look for a close available parking facility. And if you had to pay $6 an hour or $7 an hour,
right,
pay that.
That is it.
And that is the logical thing to do, Wall Street. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do. But Trinidadians, they don't want to do that. And you what I go tell you? They go on my double park or parking. But I only went out there for a minute, boy. I went to the store for a minute. I only run in the store for a minute, officer. Hey, officer? You mean 1 minute, officer? Eh? You break the law in a minute. And you want the officer now to break the law by not giving you a ticket.
Well, let me get this next one before I go. The inspection sticker. I have a neighbor of mine. I keep telling him, boy, go and do your inspection. Even if you pay $300, when these police and them do the roadside exercise and they realize you have no inspection ticket, you pay more than double, which is $1,000. So you rather spend $1,000 and then still go and pay $300 plus we can just pay the $300 and done away with that. Because I can't understand why these people want to punish themselves twice. You're punishing yourself twice.
Yeah.
Stay on the right side and it will be okay. It will cost you a little. But for example, they say if education is expensive, try shoeability. Plenty of people is going to pay for their shoeability when the time comes. Yes. You will pay for your shoeability. And if you feel sickness, if you feel going healthy, there's plenty money, try sickness.
Correct.
Turn on listening.
Yeah, man.
Take 10 out of 10.14.
Yeah.
You know, I get one ticket in my life driving Professor Wall Street. One ticket. One ticket in my life.
All right, hold on. Let me play these voice notes. Let me see these voice notes come play now. Hold on, Let me see these voice notes come play now.
And that ticket was $200.
Anthony sent me that thing with that fella. I know you could play that fella, no?
Good night to you, Jenny C. Paul.
Good evening, Professor Wall Street, Uncle Tommy, and Mr. COP. Well, I see the boo champion, Gordon Dry Gin, is back. This guy loves his booze, Professor. You got to give Gordon an award for that. Anyway, have yourselves a good night, gentlemen, and keep up the good work. And big boo for you, Gordon Dry Gin. Bye.
Good night to you, Chini Donald Trump, man. Good night to you, man. The whole family. I just need to hear you a little more. We need Donald Trump here.
Even Donald Trump booing Ganga Chana.
We need you, brother.
Ganga Chana, boy. Even Donald Trump booing you.
And Jenny C. Paul, good night to you and your family. 007, take 10 out of 10. Good night to you and your family.
All right, hold on. I have some voice notes here. Let me see. Hold on.
Gordon, good night to you, Gordon. Semantics, good night to you. Valsang, good night to you.
Tommy, and to everybody out there. Uncle Tommy, thanks very much for what you told me, right? It's the lawlessness. They're not looking at it like that, you know. They're not looking at it like that. They want the road fixed before they could fix the lawlessness. No, it don't work so. Everybody with the same story, even UNC supporters. Or if your light blocked when you hit a pothole, what happened? Ain't you have an opportunity to go before the courts and contest that ticket? But what about when a man on his phone or a drunk driver pick you up? What happens then? But you see, according to Mrs. Prasad Bisasa, the first thing Penny defended in the budget was the rum. The rum too high, the fines are too high. As she rightly said, they didn't support the stand your ground. All these things they kicking against. But Penny was very quiet, begged to move Penny, didn't beg to move and tell Rowley or Imbert, leave the people and their properties alone. No, she didn't do that. She didn't beg to move that one. They raised gas 6 times and she didn't say a word. All the other things that they did to us. They didn't fix a school. They didn't even give you pensioners an M%. And Rowley and all what to come and talk about the attitude of Mrs. Prasad Bisasa. He forget when he tell the people all they want all their back pay, but all they will lose all their jobs. And what has that the man in your bedroom? Beg to move Penny, didn't hear those things? She was closing the fridge door. But coming now to talk about the fines too high and this too high and that too high, the rum price too high. But as Mrs. Prasad Bisasa say, instead of uplifting the citizens, all they take away the laptop and give them for male weed plant. Something is wrong with Penny and Rowley. Imagine Rowley pointing his fingers at Kamala and talking about her attitude. That man really have no shame. Like the Likoto Jumbi eat it. Thanks, guys.
All right, hold on. I have a next voice note here. Hold on.
Good evening, Uncle Anselm and Uncle Tommy and Mr. COP. Hope you all had a good season.
Yeah,
and I wish all 3 of you all the best for 2026. My wish for 2026 is to see Mrs. Prasad Bisasa hold all these PNM ministers accountable for the spending of the country's money. Get Mr. Jeremy busy to have them in silver bracelets. And also with regards to our Prime Minister saying that we are a lawless society, Ms. Gadsby Dolly in the PNM regime would have said that the children who are misbehaving in schools are PNM children, you know, so I don't understand the logic in it. Have a blessed night. And everybody. I just have something to say, and that is, you know, under the 9.5 years under PNM, where Imbert would have raised gas about 5 to 6 times, the Route 2, which is the Red Band Maxi, the Route 2 Association raised the short drop and raised the prices on the whole. And now that the gas has been dropped, they want to raise the fare again, having short drops at $8. I really don't understand these people.
Why you think them is the Red Band Maxi? Why you think them is the Red Band Maxi? They should call them the Red Band PNM. That's what they should call them. Eh? How come they wait now? Oh, wait now. Kizzy, you sure about that? COP? Tommy?
Yes.
When gas went down, they didn't drop the fare?
Drop what?
Nah.
Are you sure about that? Now I feel all them missed that press release. I
feel so too.
Yeah. The Red Band. You call them the Red Band, boy. Red Band. All right, let me see what I feel. Let me see. I think that is it. Tommy, have any voice notes there?
No, none at this moment.
And yo, I even play. Let me play this video. Or let me play this video. Or you know who this is?
Tabakit. Good night to you, Tabakit.
Tabakit.
I would have never played video.
It's Marcel.
I would have never played video. He listened to the program and I call him. I play
Yeah,
video. I never played that video.
All right, this is the last video I'm going to play for Tabakit. Last one. Last time
we
Tabakit.
Promoting you over here and you being part of the show. What we promoting you for?
Tabakit. This is the last video I'm playing for you. You see how Tabakit look young, boy?
I thought it was Marcel.
You thought it was
Nah, is the shave or have him looking young, so?
What?
Is the shave have him looking young, so?
Oh God! Hey, Tabakit, the man says he's shit. Let me listen to Tabakit.
What? Just now, Wall Street. Tabakit and WZYE TV there. And they call the program yet?
Nah, he ain't call the
to get promotion from WZYE.
Yeah.
It's the biggest YouTube program it have in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, especially from 7 to 10.
Yeah, and he calling the program. Tabakit, we gotta put you in the corner. Huh? you gotta put you in the corner. Let me listen to Tabakit earlier.
Hello, TikTok. This video is to address traffic offense and traffic violation. To all the fearmongers, to all influencers and so-called content creator who is spreading misinformation about the traffic offense and traffic violation. I don't know that the government and the Honorable Prime Minister would have put any traffic or violation or any offense against citizen. If you are within the law and if you didn't commit any violation, then what is the big fuss about? What is happening? The opposition, the PNM, and to all so-called influencers, all content creator who is spreading misinformation. What this is for, to protect lives and safety, life and limb. And that is what it's about. If you have nothing to hide, and if you is not committing any offenses, and if your vehicle is in proper working condition, then I'm saying, what is the set of videos? What is the fear mongering? The Honorable Prime Minister, Mrs. Kamala Prasad-Bissessar, and her government, they didn't put any violation to penalize any citizen. It is clear. If your vehicle is roadworthy and you're not committing any offense and any traffic violation, then to me, it's just a big song and dance about nothing. And to all the fearmongers and to all the influencers and content creators, what you all are doing is creating mischief, bacchanal, and mayhem led by the PNM and Beckles and her people. I am saying stay calm. What had happened there, all would have happened is quite simple. This year, if you are breaking the law and if you are committing any offense against the traffic violation, if the licensing authority or the police stop you, and if your vehicle is not roadworthy and you're committing any offense, then you would be penalized. But I'm saying here, to all the so-called influencers and content creator who is running all over the place and making mischief and mayhem, this video is for you. Thank you.
Tabakit, boy. Tabakit.
I think he deserves a round of applause.
You feel so?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll give him a round of applause. Why, oh, you go get Tabakit a round of applause and you ain't calling the program? Why you giving him a round of applause?
He will learn from you.
I don't understand you sometimes, you know. You just say.
You listen to the editorial.
Alright, let me give him a round of applause. We should just give him applause, you know.
Well, I give him the original one.
Tommy, you get the call?
No, it didn't come through the computer.
All right, okay. So, folks, this is Squeezy Rankin, latest song. Put your closing comments in the chat. Put your closing voice notes. Let's take a listen to this. This is Squeezy Rankin.
Welcome to the land of hypocrisy, a place rampant with greed and jealousy. They always telling me success breeds envy, but nowadays I see that plenty. People who you never meet will dislike you. Some love to come on social media to fight you. They even run my home, your house to spite you. But when God bless you, nobody can blight you. You see the wicked bad mind and envious. Them set that 21st century Judas. As you start to rise to the top, the one you drop your guards to stand in your back. It's us some family and so-called friends who want to see you succeed till the end. About the way you do in life. Perfection is better than them. In this rat race, I set a rats with human face. And while we fighting to find we space, it's only rats running around this place. Race, I set a rats with human face. And while we fighting to find we space, it's only rats running around this place. Whoa, a young brother rising up, he get a box drain subcontract. They send a youth man to shoot him in the back. because he tell them he can't pay no tax, boy. Statistics show the place out of order, rattening from the core like a cancer. Now every youth man is a wannabe monster, so they make up their mind to rock under a number. And while the youth men them gone confused, all these young ladies dressing like they acting a blues. They so forthright and feel they get through till they end up on the hunters search and rescue, yeah. While the media promote the wrong thing, the guns and the drugs and skin out is something. This lifestyle we started explore, can't say God is a genie no more. In this rat race, I said a rat with human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. It's only rats around this place. Rat race, I said a rat with human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. It's only rats running around this place. Destructive and dangerous, the toxic and poisonous. Remember people, there's no time or season for these rodents to hate you without a reason. They never find out, they always close. They send people to take your ghost. If the mission is to see you dead, cause all I want is to eat your bread. I said rats with human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. There's only rats running around this place. Rat race, I said rats with human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. There's only rats running around this place. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Lazarus, plastic smiling, give me that daily. Wearing a mask naked, I can't see. So many people with form of humanity. Always preaching love and unity. Reason is always a part of our culture. Cause as a rise, they tackle like a viper. There's some people with a hand in the pantry. Yes, every day, highly hungry. Whoa. Like some wicked priest and pastor proclaiming they was ordained by the Father. The preaching in the church on Sunday while they contemplating to destroy Monday. Some politicians in the tie and suit to influence the crime, and then they the youth they keep doing it time and time. Cause there's a lot of white crime in this race. I said I rats in human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. It's only rats running around this place. Rat race. I said I rats with human face, and I'll be fighting to find new space. It's only rats running around this place. All in the Senate and the Parliament, in the cities out on the pavement, we dealing with a rat infestation, thieving guns and drugs coming in the police station. Even the churches they have in the states, keeping the food from the collection plate. These are the rodents who don't help you nothing but believe you will owe them something. This race, I said a rats with human face, and I'll be fighting to find this space. It's only rats running around this place. Rat race.
I wonder if Squeezy Rankin talking about the PNM boy.
Yes, the PNM and Penny and them. Rotten human face. Rotten human face.
You should have put some rat running around with PNM on it.
Yes, so should call name.
Yeah. But sometimes you have to leave thing unsaid too, eh?
For we to figure it out. Well, I figured it out already. It's rotten human face in the PNM.
Oh God. Yeah.
Let that cat find that rat. You go see what's going on. You see how that cat looking in that video there? Looking for that rat?
I wonder if that's Beulah cat.
Nah. She has no black and white one. She has no black and white one.
Oh, you know the color of Beulah cat? Huh?
Kitties, the cats and them, the cats.
Kittens.
Cats. Yeah. Cats and them.
Sorry. I start a rat to the human face. Yeah, we had to make that part of the rotation.
Yeah.
You know, in summarizing, folks, this thing is not that difficult. The PNM gonna spin it. The propagandists of the PNM gonna spin it and say, you know what? The government trying to raise revenue, so they double the fines. And I think 007 Alana wanted me to say, and Miss Santa Cruz send this to me. Let me see. Hold on, I'll just give you guys a quick synopsis.
Good night to you, Judy Ali.
So vehicle in defective condition, it's now from 1,000 to 2,000. Improper use of dealer license from 1,000 to 2,000. Motorcyclist without a helmet from 1,000 to 2,000. Driver not wearing seatbelt, Ulrich, 1,000 to 2,000. Passenger seat, passenger no seatbelt. You know it's funny, Let me say this. You know, when I was in Trinidad, I decided that I go either ride maxi taxi or I go take a car. Right? As soon as
You could
I
have
get
called me to be a driver. You could have called me to be a driver. I would have taken it to Paris and to Rome.
No, I wanted to experience the life of a Trinbagonian.
Oh.
You understand? I wanted to go on a maxi. I wanted to go on a taxi. You understand? I was sitting down next to people. When I go in the middle, a person come and squeeze me.
You going to sit down amongst all them PNM people them in the East West Corridor?
No, I didn't. Yeah, so as soon as I get in the car, I put on my seatbelt. Because in this country, as soon as you get in your car, one of the first things you just do before you drive was to put on your seatbelt. I put on my seatbelt. You understand? I didn't even know there was a fine for seatbelt without your seatbelt. Yeah? Failure to obey traffic warden, improper U-turn, improper overtaking, invalid inspection sticker. So what I will say to the population of Trinidad and Tobago, all you go through this list now. Go through this list and see what are the violations and the consequences of your actions. So you don't do it. Don't come like reporter and make excuse for them youth and them. And reporter, I feel you was drinking some water while you was driving today. I feel so. I feel you was drinking some water.
And I only hope you was using your headset. I only hope you was using your headset while you was driving.
Yeah.
Because I'll call the police and tell the police you're driving without headset and talking on the phone.
And Miss Santa Cruz is very simple. And Judy Ali, you break the law, don't make no excuse why you break the law. Well, but you know, you had a little hard time. You see, you know, hard time. You don't have a permit. So you went and take a chance to make a little money for your family. If you take a chance, there's a chance that you will get a ticket. If you take a chance. Right?
Judy Ali is a darling on this program. Caribbean Soul is a gentleman on this program. Susan Lolchan is a darling on this program. Anna Munsami is a darling on this program. Monica Ramkisoon is a darling on this program. Reporter is a gentleman on this program.
Let me stop you. You see, when you start to single out people, you'll get in trouble.
I ain't singling out nobody.
You can't call everybody. You're calling. Yeah? Some names you ain't call. What about Semantic 62?
Semantics, yeah. You just tell Semantic 62 already.
And you only calling woman name alone. No man name.
You creating confusion?
No, I just said.
You creating confusion.
you only calling what's that woman name and no man name.
You didn't even say 007 just now. You didn't even say 007 just now. You didn't even say Gordon Joseph.
No, I
You didn't even say good night. Oh, you hear what you want to hear?
You wouldn't even say Gordon Joseph. You would have said Ganga Chana.
Nah, say Gordon Joseph.
You didn't say Gordon Joseph. Yeah. So, folks, it's very simple. You all are upset. The PNM propagandists. Judy Ali say are jealous.
Yes, he jealous Giuliani. That your neighbor, you know. That your neighbor, you know. What's yourself, you know?
Yeah, listen. It's very simple, you know. And we're going for the break. There's a long
10
list
o'clock
here.
already?
Yeah, boy. A long list here of all the violations. Folks. And Gordon Gangachana, Dryden Joseph. He used to break the law and go on the priority route. Ask him. Ask him. Ask him. A lawbreaker. He said on this program, you know what, boy? I used to go on the priority route, right? Because it was faster and break the law. And if he got a ticket, you know what you'd have do? You'd have blame the government. Oh God, it's a little, I only went a block. You know. But anyway, folks, we're gonna take that break. We'll be right back. Stick and stay.
10 o'clock reach real fast.
It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP, and you. We'll be right back after this. Don't go nowhere. Put your closing comments in the chat, send your closing voice notes, and send your closing quotes.
You're listening to WZYE 95.9 FM. You are listening to WZYE 95.9 FM, the most influential name in Caribbean radio in the tri-state area. Broadcasting from East Orange, New Jersey, the most influential name in Caribbean radio. WZYE 95.9 FM.
Back with you. It's in the village with Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, COP. Go ahead, Tommy. Take the call. Take the call.
It's not coming in on my
Anthony
computer.
Ford, good night to you, Anthony Ford.
Okay, all right. Don't forget, folks, whenever you join us, share the live, WZYE 95.9 FM on Facebook. Subscribe, WZYE TV on YouTube, and you can reach us here at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444. And
973-609.
Good night to you, Anthony.
KFC, welcome.
Yeah. Hello, good night, Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy, and Sophie. Happy New Year.
Yeah, man.
Live to see many more for 2026. Yeah. Well, KFC getting prepared to go to church for All Year's Day, baptize and try to change your life around.
What are you going to confess for 2025 into 2026, KFC? What are you going to confess? What church are you going to?
I ain't going to.
What church are you going to?
He's going to confess and he will never be happy anymore.
Go to some church. I know what church. We recommend it to our church now.
No.
Pastor Google.
Pastor Google. Pastor Google church.
No. I ain't going to them church to them. We bring myself from them church and them. But Professor Washington, Uncle Tommy, yeah. I saw the show a young man who started your story. Whatever bless me until tomorrow every time again. That's not bad, man. That's blessed.
Blessed night to you, my brother, and your family. Good night to you, brother. Good night to you, KFC. You are a true friend to me.
COP defending him by any means necessary.
True friend to me.
COP, you see why? You are defenders here, you know. You understand? You are defenders.
He's a friend to me.
Yeah. All right.
When KFC come and help me, when KFC could come and spend a whole 2 days in my garden and he ask me for a cent and thing, that's a friend to me.
But your game bygone and pepper and all kind of thing.
Not enough for the public.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
My Karamki soon say, for me time Gordon open his mouth, he break the law.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Monica, let me give you a round of applause for that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Stop, Gordon.
Even when the man make a comment, all again him a boo boy.
Don't say that AI recognizing the fault.
Oh God. Well, yes. Folks, it's always a pleasure. And we have a lot of work to do. And I want to say to reporter, you have a good heart. You are doing good work, reporter, right? And for your contribution tonight, I'm going to do the 90-10 principle. 90% of the time, your contributions are excellent. And 10% of the time, you went through Red Hill. You go through Mova and you go through Red Hill to go over to Lavantil, right? Yeah, you went through Red Hill. Yeah? And that is okay, right? All right. KFC, welcome.
Good. Uncle Tommy, right?
Yeah.
I'll make a contribution to the Ann Felix program, right? If ever texting and say the UNC party is a racist. The UNC party is not a racist. The PNM is a racist to the old people. Because look at a man like educated man like Dr. David Mohammed, right? For 2010 to 2015,
KFC,
you're never prime minister give him a piece of land.
KFC, listen to this, right? I don't know, somebody asking a question. They say yes, was she asking what he said on the ground report? That's what they say. I'm just reading the chat. What did you say on the ground report?
I didn't make a joke concerning the ground report. Because some PNL advisors, but I done the ground report. They bring that back and this program. So when I go to church for the old years, they actually change their life and something and back and all thing. I just like Molly Jones and things. But I was sure that change the people that feelings, so I'm wicked, so I'm PNM in disguise,
So I
was getting the point to Mr. to David Mohammed, right?
Yeah.
David Mohammed, right?
Okay.
He's a man of a Black Agenda program, right?
Yeah.
You know the PNM rule this country for donkey years and God was a labor, right?
Yeah.
And David Mohammed talking in Black people for years.
Right.
PNM ain't obscene fit to give him a piece of land, right?
Yeah.
To 2010 to 2015, the Honorable Prime Minister gave him a piece of land to build a building in Laventille, right?
Right.
For the last 9 years plus, I educated Black people like David Mohammed. They never gave him a player on the board in Nales board. We could educate the youth and them in East West Corridor to read more. Because I think for my black man, it's to put it in a book, because they don't read plenty, So I call and they plan them, activists, the black activists, and them in UNC, all the stuff with all the nonsense now, try to victimize all your own black brothers and sisters now, right?
Yeah, man.
Because now the Indian doesn't really uplift black people more than black people uplift their own self. So TOP until tomorrow, meet again and watch it.
Bless.
And Uncle Tommy, you'll have a blessed day.
Love, brother. Love, brother.
It's my closing comment.
Lord, today is Monday, December 29th. I begin this week placing my steps before you, knowing that every new beginning carries purpose, direction, and your loving care. As the end of this year draws near and the beginning of a new one approaches, I ask you for discernment to live well each day that is still before me. May nothing be lived on autopilot, and may my heart remain sensitive to your voice. May this beginning of the week be a time of alignment, where thoughts are organized, decisions are strengthened, and faith takes the place of every insecurity. Guard my mind, establish my steps, and guide my actions with wisdom from above. Teach me to wait when needed, and to act with courage when you direct me. I place this day, this week, and everything I am living right now into your mighty hands. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
When I said this is it, the clock on the wall said that's all I like to say what I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. Remember, your circumstances may determine who you are, but you are responsible for who you become. This is COP's closing comment.
One moment of anger. Let them plan. Let them gather. Let them dig. But one thing is sure. Whoever digs a pit for you will fall into it themselves. That's not a wish. That's a spiritual law.
Hold on. Reporter, I stopped that to take your call. You have a minute. Go ahead.
Have a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you saying what I want to say, the Ministry of Transport supposed to look into all those derelict vehicles around the nation, police station, and the army base fire services, and sell them out and raise fund, auction out all those vehicles, and take it easy with my population. Love you all, COP, Wall Street, and Brother Tom. All right.
Good night.
Reporter, you didn't see all them vehicles the Prime Minister rehabilitated? You didn't see them, COP?
Yeah, but I can't rehabilitate all.
No, COP, send the video of him. You see, reporter listening to your closing comment, and he called to interrupt your closing comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, but that nothing. I gave my blind for that.
You gave my blind?
Yeah, for being part of the radio talk show program for 29 years.
Okay, all right. Let me go back to COP closing comment.
They think your downfall will make them shine. They think your pain will lift them higher. They smile to your face but stab your back in secret. But hear this, God is not blind. He sees it all. And when the time is right, the trap they set for you will catch them instead. Don't panic. Don't fight. Let God do the exposing. Let karma do the job. Evil never wins long term. Wickedness always returns to sender. When you trust God, you don't need to defend yourself. He defends his own. So keep walking, keep rising, keep praying. While they dig pits behind your back, God is building a table in front of you. You won't fall. They will. You won't break. They will. If you believe this message, type amen in the comments and share this video with someone who needs this reminder. God bless you.
That's COP closing comment. Tommy, closing comment.
Yeah, this is from Lucille Ball. I know everybody remembers Lucy. One of the things I learned the hard way was that it doesn't pay to get discouraged. Keeping busy and making optimism a way of life can restore your faith in yourself. Like I say every time, you, the man in the mirror, you have to become that change you want to see. However, if you're looking at the mirror and you don't like what you see, you cannot blame the mirror. Never look down on a person unless you're giving them a hand up. Love you all. Be safe out there. We'll see each other tomorrow, God willing. Till then, good night.
Thank you,
And good night to you, Uncle Tommy, Professor Wall Street, and your family, your beautiful wife, and your 2 children. And to everybody in the chat, to all the callers, good night, good night.
Yeah,
thank you.
And COP, we want to congratulate you tonight on being with us here for the whole program. And say a special hello to your wife, dressing you up in that shit. A special happy to Mrs. COP. I call her Mrs. COP. Mrs. Kunji. But telling COP, put on your glasses and put on that shirt in the corner there. And you say, oh, yes, honey.
Yeah. When they tell you, you just have to do it too. So don't make it feel that I alone get move up.
Finger pointing back at him.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the easiest thing to do is to listen, you know.
Yeah.
True.
And you get yourself in no confusion.
Fellas, before we go, the easiest thing to take your buff, put your tail between your corner, and
go and wash up the wares.
Yeah, go and wash up the
wares.
Yeah. Go and wash up the wares. Correct as well.
Go and wash up the wares and clean the yard.
Remember Tambu used to have a song? Everybody kicks in up for Tommy. You clean the house? Yes, darling.
Yeah. Yes, darling. Yeah. You do it? Yes, darling. Everything. And you know, COP, we have to make this a dash. You know, before we go, COP, boy, you will do 99 things in the house. Do this, do that, do all kind of thing. And then when the boss come home, the one side of shoes that's saying no in that corner, she go ask, how come you ain't move that shoes? You do 99% of the thing right, you know. But you leave one side of shoes in a corner. That's how you move that shoes.
My wife will move it for me. My wife will move it for me. And she will even ask me to move it. She will move it for me.
Okay.
And do everything for me.
I like that. I like that. That's a good thing. All right, closing comments. Victor Roberts come out with a video. Victor Roberts have a next video.
Let Victor Roberts go and mine tilapia in the pond now.
Gordon Drygens Joseph say, do commend KFC for not going sideways on your platform. Okay, all right. Gordon Drygens say, very good truth. God see and know that why change will come just now. Just now. What? I'll go translate that tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll go translate tomorrow.
You have to take a course to read.
Let your vocabulary be more cute now, Gordon.
Gordon Joseph, try to use splendiferous. I could lend you them words. Marvelous, fantabulous, tremendiferous, splentastic, splentacular, wonderfulicious. John.
I feel he just text so because he rather use broken English. You know when you can't spell properly, you use broken English.
I
feel he just do that.
He just sent a voicemail. You guys want to hear it?
Oh God, no. You upset all them chatters on them. They don't tell me good night and sweet dreams and all kind of thing.
I'm gonna finish these quotes. Too late.
Okay.
Tommy Mohammed says, when you dig a hole for somebody, yourself will fall in it. Azina Smith said, blessed night, everyone on the chat. Have a great night. We don't want that to be the last thing we hear. Seriously. Bernard Thomas said, pleasant night, villagers, until we meet again tomorrow. Stay safe. Don't do the crime. You won't have to pay the fine.
Good night to you, Bernard.
John Boudram said, good night, everyone. Gordon Dryden Joseph Gangachana says, my closing words. Some are in a good position to help change things for the better, but it will only happen when they start to love this country more than any party. That's the first thing you write. I tell the fella getting better.
Good night to you, Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon. That was good. That was good.
Change your nasty attitude.
Improvement is good. Mr. Intellectual say how easy it is to mislead the people when you can make them believe that poverty is heaven.
Good night to you, Mr. Intellectual.
Okay, I already said that.
Good night to you, 007.
Okay, let me see if there's any more. Plans for Niger say Wall Street, Tommy and COP, keep up the live. Good job. And then he sent greetings to Anthony Ford and whoever. Okay.
He asked for the fan listing at the you have a listing at the fines and then Wall Street. You have it?
You have it.
All right. Oh, that's not for you now.
Yeah. But we have it with all some of the things cut off though. Love, Judy Ali. All right, folks. We are out here. COP, what are we going out to tonight?
I feel we could go out with Brooklyn. While we wine. If we could get Brooklyn a little blay. That will be nice. All
right, let me see if I still have it here.
Nice we boy. From day one.
All right. Okay, folks, we out here. See you. Bye-bye.
Carnival in my country, somebody just open the door.
I go tell my boss, boy, I got no time off, no vacation, boy. I just want to leave here early. I don't want to work no more. It's carnival in my country. Somebody just open the door. I go run away. I'm going to stay. Oh. I'm standing here in my jersey and outside is very cold. I just want to wine on something like super that let we know. I wanna wine on something. Yeah. I wanna hold on something. It's carnival in my country. I want the whole world to know. Everybody come to Auntie. Come on, let me start the show. I wanna wine on some. Wine on some. Wine on some. Remember when I was tell me if the bum bum big, the bum bum small. We ain't afraid them at all. If the bum bum big, the bum bum small. We whining up on all. Wine on some. Wine on some. Wine on some. I wanna wine on a Grenadian. I wanna wine on a St. Lucian. I wanna wine on a Guyanese. I wanna wine on a Cajun. Somebody missing. Missing. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, I just want to leave here early. I don't want to work no more. It's carnival in my country. Somebody just hold